この名もポップンでこじゃくらももみちょろななたんたんじとれこええこなむちぶぽんぽんけれほちゃおありどんどんシュンシュラさんティンバリどんどんポリブルポンバリどんどんシュンシュラさんティンバリどん Holaloha! Hey, welcome everybody! Today is only YouTube, so chat will be 100% YouTube. As with all YouTube member streams, members only stream. Holaloha everybody! Let's greet every single one of you! Holaloha Dan Boyd! And holaloha Mr. Shoujo! And holaloha the Big C! And Verhes! I don't know why I'm going so high. Verhes! 73! Holaloha everybody! Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle, as usual. Oh, that kind of rhymes. Beast Mode, even Beast Mode's here today. Aloha. Nice to see everybody here. Nice. I move myself down a little bit. Yeah. Peter Robles, aloha. Welcome, guys. Oh, Diehard Saint, aloha. Welcome. Yes, good evening indeed. It is also evening for me. For me as well. Hi. It's so nice to see you guys. I just realized popcorn is best enjoyed room temperature and not hot after being popped. Indeed, I don't like my food being too hot, because then I have to keep blowing on it, and then blowing on it, and then blowing on it, because my mouth hurts. Or if it's food that you like grab, like popcorn, then my hand hurt too. My hand and my mouth hurt. Also, tea, I don't like it, or coffee, I don't like it super hot. I do maybe want it a little bit on the warmer side than the colder side, obviously, but not super hot. I want to like drink it now, you know? I don't want to wait. Dan Boyd Micah was giving Yana good art advice and Yana just ignored it completely on one layer. I'm the layer hunter. I'm always reminding her. I'm always threatening her like, Yana, are you doing layers? Are you doing the layers? And she's like, she immediately goes into like, layers, right? I mean, and I'm like, Diana, layers. I always freak her out about that. I feel like she could at least, at the minimum, have just 2 layers. One completely made of all the line art, all of the lines that you draw first. And then another layer for all of the colors, everything that you color. At the very least, have those 2 completely separated. Because it makes it way more efficient, way faster, way cleaner, and a lot easier, honestly. But since she grew up always drawing on paper, I mean, same when I was a kid. Although, like, when I became high school, I decided to take on digital art. I was like, digital art looks so much prettier. I want to try it. So I got a little tablet, a little cheap tablet, and I got like a free drawing program. I got Sai, the SAI program. Wait, yeah, Sai, Easy Paint Tool Sai. That's what it's called. I got that one, and because I saw a lot of like my favorite artists really recommend Sai, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. So I got Sai and I got a cheap tablet and I tried drawing for the first time, and I looked up a lot of tutorials, like a lot of like tutorials mentioning things like layers and this and that and this and that. And so I was like, oh, I understand why the layers. I understand now. Like, at first it was hard to understand layers, because it's like, so like, what do I put in one layer and the other layer? Like, I don't get it. Why separate things? Like, what goes on top and what goes below? So I really wanted to understand it, so I looked up a lot of tutorials until it really seeped in, until my brain completely absorbed it, until I was like, oh, I understand now
why it's so much more efficient and makes things so much easier. I understand now. And then so I tried to apply what I learned in those tutorials, and I was like, oh my god, this changes everything. This changes everything. I understand everything now. And so like, I swear by layers, bro. I swear by them. And honestly, everyone does. Everyone who does digital art as a profession or as like a very serious hobby for them. They all do. They all do. Especially if you're gonna make like live 2D models. You cannot give that to a rigger without it being like heavily layered. Because they can't even work with that. Like if you look at my eyes. Look, from my eyes alone, just my eyes. I'm only gonna explain my eyes. If you see how every little shiny thing moves and bounces independently, that's because they're all in a separated layer as their own lonely little thing in their own little layer. If that were not separated, the rigger cannot work with it. He can't make it bounce independently so it looks very squishy. He can't make it move separately. Also, the nose is completely separated because when I turn my head, he can bend it that way and turn it that way to make me look a little more 3D. The cheeks, from the little sketchy lines on my cheeks to the little blush, that's a separate layer. Each one is all different. My eyelashes, each little flick of eyelash is a different layer. Even the white eyelashes that are kind of like under my eyelash, all of that is a separate layer. Everything, every little thing is a separate layer. So if you don't put that in a separate layer, the rigger is not going to be able to do anything. He's like, bro, what the heck did you just give me? I can't do anything with this. You crazy? Do you even know how to make live 2D models? What? Who are you? What did you just give me? You just gave me a flat freaking PNG. I can't do anything with a PNG. You crazy person. You don't know anything. So like, Nyana has mentioned to me how she's interested in making a live 2D model one day. And if she can't get layers down, like, she can't make a live 2D model. She needs to get that down. She has to really absorb that. Like, really get so used to it that it's gonna be part of her, what's the word I'm looking for? Of her... I forgot the word. Of her... what's the word I'm looking for? Like... Of her routine, of her drawing routine. That's the word I'm looking for. She has to make it 100% her routine to have everything in separate layers. Because if not, then you can't give it to a rigger. He can't do anything with it. It's just a freaking picture. It's a flat picture. There's no layers. How is he supposed to make anything move? But yeah, so I need to really help Nyana get that down. I have to really make her absorb it all the way to where it's like just a classic routine. Like she doesn't even have to think about it. She just automatically puts it in a separate layer. Like at the very least have line art and color separated. There's no way you can make anything work if you don't at least have line art and color separated in their own separate independent layer. But yeah, I kind of went heavy on that, but I kind of started talking about that a little too much. But yeah, it's just so important. It's so it's the difference. It's the biggest thing that makes it the difference in between just drawing on paper and drawing digitally on your computer. Or tablet, whatever the heck you use. It's what really makes the difference. Because otherwise, just draw on a paper. Yeah, why are you even drawing digitally? Just draw it on a paper. Why are you... I guess the erasing makes it easier. I guess that's one thing. If you're just doing digital art for the eraser quality, then, do you really need digital art? I don't know. Do you really need to make it digital if it's just for the eraser? I don't know. Layers is what really makes it digital. The eraser too. The eraser, the undo, and the layers. So that's what really makes digital the difference between traditional art. Some people never want to go digital, they just prefer traditional all the way, which is totally fine. if you're like a painter or something like that, then yeah, that's fine. It's not a big deal. But if Nana really wants to make digital art her thing, if she really wants to make it really good and really impress people and like also make like models, then she has to really get that down. It's really important. Was popcorn is eaten. I wish microwave popcorn bags were bigger, but I guess there's a limit to the size for a reason. Well, you could just eat 2 bags. Why not 2? ¿Por qué no los dos? Am I missing to greet someone? It's tomorrow for you, Big C? Oh, it's already midnight. Uh-oh. I might be here. I'm trying to decide if I should run to the parts place tomorrow or tonight. Oh, parts for like a car. Are you fixing a car? 2:22 a.m. to be exact. Oh, naruhodo. Wow, time zones are such a thing, aren't they? PaintShop Pro 8.10 can do layers, but I haven't yet figured out how to switch layers. I just use it to put another raster layer on top and adjust transparency and stuff. Yeah, also adjusting transparency separately from everything else is really nice. That's another really great effect. Especially when you're going to do the shading of an art to really make it look even more kind of 3D. Not necessarily 3D, but you know, like make it look more alive instead of just coloring and line art. If you want to add like shading to make it feel more alive, that would have to be on its own separate layer because you will definitely regret it if you don't do it that way. I know how to mask, do additive and subtractive effects and stuff like that. Lighten and darken mode, mixing, probably basic skills. Those are all really good. But you definitely have to put them in their own separate layer from the color. Oh, Aloha, Elijah, welcome! What file format do these layers get saved in? The file format would probably be like PaintShop Pro's own file. Either that or you can save it as a Photoshop, which is .psd. That one's really good too because a lot of drawing programs know .psd, which is the Photoshop one. Like, you don't need Photoshop. You just save it as a .psd, and it saves, like, everything that you've been working on. So you can always open it again on the program that you have. It doesn't matter what program. As long as it can read PSD, you can open it in your program, and all of it will be saved there. All your layers, all your sketches, all your everything will be saved there. Oh no, my model's lagging. What? I'm going in slow motion. Ooh. Or I don't know if to call it slow motion. I'm going in like frame by frame. It's so weird. I'm gonna turn my head like crazy and see all the moods I can put myself in. Look at all my poses, guys. Look at all my poses. I'm just posing for you. Oh, never mind. I'm back to normal. Yeah, if you save it as PSD, you can open it in a lot of different programs. Just make sure that the programs you do buy can open PSD. Otherwise, you just save it in the program's own dot whatever. Because like right now I use Clip Studio Paint, and Clip Studio Paint has its own thingy too. It saves as a what does it save as? CLS? Wait, let me make sure. I'm gonna open it real quick and see what it saves as. File. Oh, I have to like actually open, like do something. File. New. Yeah, whatever. Okay, now file. Save as. Yeah, it saves as .clip. So like a lot of these programs can have their own thingy. So for Clip Studio Paint, it saves as .clip. And it also can save as .psd if you want to open it in a different program. Not necessarily Photoshop, but another program that does open Photoshop files. It works if you want to like transfer between different programs. But otherwise, you can, if you only have one drawing program and you're not interested in using any other, then you can just save it as its own program. Like you could just do a save as, and you can see all your options, and save it as like whatever program it is. So if you have like which one did you say you had? You had Paint. Where did you write that? I forgot. Where is it? Oh, PaintShop Pro. It's probably like it might be .psp or something like that. You should be able to see it if you do like save as. It should give you like a list of what to save it as, and you can just always open it from there. But PSD is really only useful if you're gonna move it to another a drawing program or to Photoshop. Tracking was stuttering, the model was smooth. Oh, yeah, the tracking was stuttering, exactly, yeah. That happens sometimes, I don't know why. It's not very common though, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, drawing in digital is quite its own thing. It's definitely something you have to learn because it's nothing. Well, the only thing similarity to doing traditional drawing, like on paper, is really that you're just drawing. Otherwise, it's super different. But honestly, it's kind of fun to learn because it really makes things so much easier, so much more efficient, so much faster. The only slow part is probably just like sketching, trying to get like at least the sketch right, to then draw a clean line on top and on your new layer. Because there's like, you can do a layer where it's just a sketch and it look like you're just trying to get an idea of what the heck you want to do. And once you think you got an idea, you can do a new layer or either delete the old sketch if you think you can draw it again by memory, or make it more transparent to where you barely see it, so you can draw the line art on top and kind of copy what you did but in a clean line. Copy the sketch but this time on a clean line, and then once you have that line art, you can forget about the sketch, either make it 100% transparent to where you don't see it at all, or delete it, whatever you want to do, and just keep the line art. And then a new layer for color. That's going to be very important, because if you ever feel like you need to change the color, there's a little thing that you can click on that's called, I closed it now, so I don't know what it's called. At least for Clip Studio Paint, Photoshop has it too, but I'll tell you what it's called in Clip Studio Paint. Most of the drawing programs have it. It's called, mine's is called Lock Transparent Pixels. There's a button that you can click on for each layer independently, called Lock Transparent Pixel. What that does is that everything that's already been colored on that layer, everything that's already been drawn on that layer, anything that's on that layer, once you lock it into that, you can go crazy on top of it to try to like change the color, and it will not color out of anything you just colored. So it won't color outside of it. It will stay on that exact thing you drew there. I don't know if that makes sense. So that means you don't have to be clean about it at all. You can change the color so easily. It's like magic, bro. It's so useful. It makes things so much more efficient. You don't have to change, like, erase and redraw, or erase and recolor, erase and recolor. You don't have to do that. Just color right on top of it and it changes the color. And you don't have to do anything. No erasing, nothing. It's so efficient. It's like magic. I could do like another drawing stream one day and like kind of talk about it more, because right now I'm just getting off topic. But I could do another drawing stream and like I talk more about like each button and why I choose it and why it's magic. It's so great. Drawing digitally is so great. And it looks good too. Like, you have so many options. You can really make it look however you want. But yeah, I like drawing digitally is such a wonderful thing. Unless you're just doing like Microsoft Paint, in that case, like, that doesn't have layers or anything, so at least I don't think so. I don't know if it's updated nowadays to where there's actually shit like layers and stuff like that, but I don't think it doesn't have that button I just told you about where you can lock it in place or whatever. I don't think it's gonna have that at least. So like coloring, you're gonna have to erase and recolor until you're satisfied. Yeah, selective color change, yeah. I used that feature on a friend's Walt Disney World Epcot photo of them in a red British phone booth. And turned it Doctor Who TARDIS blue. Wow. Yeah, there's so much you can do with that. It's awesome. So yeah, if you have it in a separate layer, you just click that button and just draw like a maniac on top of it, and it's clean. You don't have to erase anything, recolor anything, nothing. You just color right on top of it and it works. It's awesome. So, yeah, I can show you guys in a drawing stream one day where I can like explain it more. But that's really what makes it wonderful. And I tried teaching it to Niana one time, but I think it was just too much information at once for her to really absorb it. She just has to practice it like a lot so she can really like understand it better and really remember it. Like she has to practice it a lot on her own so she can really like understand it and really and depend on it. So she can actually like learn to depend on it because it's really going to help her out a lot. She just doesn't like, it's hard for her to really see it unless she really does it a lot of times. Like to really understand why she's doing it until she does it a lot of times, basically. Hey, Lindsay, aloha! I haven't seen you in a while. Oi, oi. How everyone doing? We're all doing great. We just started the stream, so... Oh, wait, well... Okay, maybe like 15 minutes ago. I've been talking a lot. And it has her ADHD to battle. That's true. The ADHD is probably like part of the reason why it's harder for her to absorb. The reason that it makes it more efficient. Because she's usually messy with a lot of things. Like she gives up if she doesn't understand things. She wants to like end things more quickly. She doesn't want to like learn things that seem too complicated. If it seems too complicated, she like gives up on it. Like I know her really well, so like I understand. I can see why like it's probably hard to understand layers and why it's really that necessary. So I think like it's a thing she has to do little by little, at least with layers. Then she can learn about certain buttons that really help make things look awesome. And she won't have to erase so often. You know, it's gonna take a while to like really take it in and depend on it. I know I've been trying to have some time for myself. I didn't even stream for 2 months, but I really think I needed it. Oh, that's important then. If you really need the time for yourself, you should definitely do that. That's totally okay. She learns by doing, and when she focuses it, watch out. Yeah, that's true. She learns by doing, but you can't overwhelm her with too much. If you overwhelm her, she's gonna get like, oh my god, I don't think I want to do this anymore. You know, like you have to be little by little. Poquito, poquito, suave, suavecito. No vamos pegando, poquito, wait, I think I said the lyrics wrong, but you know, like the Despacito song. I don't know why I'm singing it like that, but you know, poquito, 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 little by little. And then she'll you gotta be really patient with her because if you overwhelm her, like she's gonna give up on it. Like she's like, I don't understand anymore, there's too much happening. Oh, and then she'll shut down with whatever information you gave her. Like her brain will shut down. Like that's basically how the ADHD goes. So you gotta be really patient and just little by little. Don't teach her like one thing at a time, just one thing at a time. Cause like that can happen to me too if it's something too different than anything I've ever done before. Like for me, I learned it all on my own, so it was easier for me because I chose my own. I chose it on my own. I did it all on my own. I just looked at tutorials on my own, out of my own desire to draw as awesome as other artists were drawing. A lot of artists that were inspiring me, I was like, how do they do this certain thing? How does this thing look so good? And then I looked up tutorials. I had like a whole era where I was just looking up drawing tutorials all the time and trying to apply those little things little by little. But if I'm like teaching her, I have to really be just one thing at a time. So last time you were about to play a Miku video linked off Nico Nico Doga. Oh, it went to like Nico Nico Doga instead of YouTube. Is that what you mean? I don't have an account on Nico Nico Doga, but as long as it still opens, as long as it still lets me play it, I think I'll be fine. If I don't need an account, then I should be fine. Because I don't have an account. I've been to the website, but it's really hard to understand. since it's very different from YouTube, some things are a little too different from YouTube, so it's kind of like, what the hell am I looking at? And before, at least back in the day, last time I went to look at it, it was still all Japanese. Maybe nowadays they have like an English translation version. Now you don't need an account? Oh, that's great then. Awesome. So it's like more YouTube inspired now, more YouTube-ish. Because that would be so helpful. Like, I really hate making new accounts for stupid little things where it's like, I just want to watch one video. Why do I have to make a whole ass account for this? I hate it. Because then I can't keep up with all my accounts, and I get worried that, like, one of my accounts will get hacked one day because I'm not paying attention, because I don't know. Like, I forgot I even made an account there. I literally made an account for just one tiny little thing. So I hate when there's, like, certain, like, websites that it's like, oh, you just want to read one little thing? Or you want to look at this one tiny little stupid thing? Make an account first. Make an account. I don't care if it's only that one thing. You still have to make an account. And it's like, bro, I hate it. I hate it. So yeah, I try to avoid those types of like websites and stuff like that because I do not want to make a new account just for one little thing. Only time it makes sense if it's like something for like a video game, because it's something you're gonna play many times. Like, it's not a one-time game, like a one click to look at it and then go away game. You know, like, it's for games it makes sense. For like something that you're just gonna constantly go back to, that makes sense. But if it's literally just playing one video, just one little sad video, I do not want to make an account for that. And like some apps are like that too. I don't remember what else. I know that I've passed by things like that where I'm like, oh, you want me to make an account for this? Hell no, forget it. I give up. I'm not gonna even bother watching that thing anymore. But yeah, I'm so glad they don't force you to make an account. Cause Nico Doga, I'm not gonna go back to that. Like, it's like within 5 years, I'm probably ever going to see something in there like twice within 5 years. I have an account, but when I played the video, it wasn't logged in. I had one through the German Nico website. There's a German one! And then they merged them all. Sailor Moon Crystal streamed off of Nico on their English UI. Whoa. So that means they have multiple languages then, right? English and German. That's great. Now they're more, like, international. That's great. Sugoi. They modernized. Alright, guys. Well, now it's time to play the first video. I think this is the last video, because before this video, we had watched... Wait, I lost it. Okay, last time I think we watched the duck song. I remember we watched the duck song previously, so I think this is the last video that we still haven't watched. I'm pretty sure this is where we left off at. Bleh. I can't speak. I'm pretty sure this is where we left off at. Like, we haven't watched this one yet. Because I remember we watched the duck song. So, it's time. Oh my god, it's the Flex Seal guy! It's the Flex Seal guy! It's the one and only! Oh my god. We have to watch this. It's the man. Wait, let me make sure you guys can hear this. It's the one and only! Where is it? Where's my audio buttons? Audio button. Audio. Audio button. Audio. Oh, I don't even have the audio. I think I know why. I think I have it hidden. Quietly hidden. Ah, there it is. I see you now. Where is it? Music output. There we go. I found you. I caught you. Red-handed. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
It did it again. I'll tell you, caulking with a caulking gun, that could be a real pain in the butt.
Oh, he just threw it away.
Outdated. Did you know that the caulking gun was invented over 130 years ago?
Wow.
And it really hasn't changed that much at all. You still gotta cut the nozzle.
What? You have to cut
poke a
it?
hole in the cartridge. Load the cartridge in the gun and squeeze until your hand hurts.
Yeah,
and when
that's
the
true.
cork
My hand
finally
hurts.
comes out, you get this big ugly blob.
Oh
It
my
keeps
god.
running and dripping. It makes a total mess. Finally, after
That
all
looks like
these
frosting.
years, there's an easy way to caulk. And you don't need a caulking gun.
The way he says it sounds weird.
Hi, Phil Swift
Not gonna
here
lie.
for Flex Caulk, our high-performance hybrid caulk with our new trigger flow nozzle.
Why do you have to
Flex
pronounce it
Caulk
like that? How do you
is so
pronounce
easy to
it?
use.
Caulk?
Just push the trigger and you get a perfect bead
Caulk?
every time. And when you stop,
Why
it
doesn't
stops.
he say the
There's
L?
no running, no dripping, and no mess. Plus, you can adjust the flow.
Doesn't
Cut
taste
it down
like
for
frosting.
pinpoint precision.
Wow.
Crank it up for maximum coverage.
Oh,
Flex Caulk
that looks
dries fast
clean.
and is easy to clean.
Wait,
And
really?
It also comes in clear. It's perfect for kitchen
Clear?
countertops, sinks, and
There's a clear
backsplashes.
version.
You can Flex Caulk indoors
Black
and
caulk,
outdoors.
so
And
flexible.
the best part, you don't need a caulking gun. With Flex Caulk, you have complete control.
Wait, what's the
This
transfer one
advanced
for?
hybrid formula is mildew resistant and totally waterproof. Now it's so easy to caulk bathroom sinks, tubs, toilets, and showers.
Why does it sound so
Plus, you
cursed?
can adjust the flow. And with our pre-cut precision nozzle, it's easy to make clean long runs on baseboards and molding, or quickly fill large gaps, cracks, and holes. Once it cures, Flex Caulk is fully paintable and totally
It's when it turned
waterproof.
blue. Oh,
Plus, you can caulk and seal outdoor areas.
That
It's
sounds
UV
so weird.
resistant and will never yellow. Now it's so
Never
easy to
yellow?
caulk and seal
That's
all
a
kinds
lie.
of windows or just about any type of door.
they all turn
Ordinary
yellow.
caulks, they shrink and become brittle.
Eh?
But Flex Caulk
I didn't know that.
expands and contracts and stays completely flexible.
It's
Caulk and
flex.
seal wood, glass,
Oh,
tile,
classic.
metal, and so much
If he makes
more.
everything flex,
Flex
then
Caulk
obviously
is
it should.
solvent-free and virtually odorless, so it's safer for you and your family.
One and only flex.
And
Yeah,
when
it's
ordinary
flex tape
caulks
in liquid
dry out,
form.
They get thrown out. But our Snap and Save cap helps prevent the caulk from drying out, so you can use it again and again. There's
Again and
absolutely
again.
no waste.
This feels AI
Flex Caulk is
generated.
lightweight and portable. You can take it anywhere.
Bro,
It
unless
won't
you're
shrink
female,
or
your pants
crack
are not gonna
and
have
last
pockets.
for years, even in the toughest conditions. Flex Caulk has incredible
You
adhesion
can do it underwater.
and bonds to all types of
Oh.
surfaces. It even works
It's just like flex
underwater.
tape.
Indoors or outdoors, any job, big or small.
Has
with
anyone
Flex
shown the
Caulk,
deck sealer
you can
one?
do them all.
Oh,
Forget
well,
those
I'll look for it
ordinary
after
caulks
this.
and
He's
throw
so
away that
violent. Oh,
caulking gun.
what?
Get our high performance
edited
hybrid
to make it
caulk
look right.
with our new trigger flow nozzle. Get Flex Caulk at flexsealproducts.com.
White and clear. I've never heard of a clear one.
It never, it
Oh.
stops. There's no running or dripping or frickin' mess. Turn it
Frickin'
down
mess.
for pinpoint precision. Mother, father, turn it down for pinpoint precision. And it really hasn't
Mother
changed
and
that
father?
much at all. You still have to cut the frickin' nozzle. You have complete control. And it really hasn't changed that much at all. I got it work.
The Flex Seal family. Let's look at that other one. Let me see. Let's look at that other one you mentioned. You said it was the deck sealer. Deck sealer. Deck sealer. Should I search it? So many shots for the blind throw, for real, imagine. Billy Mays here for OxyClean! Oh my god, that's a classic. Did he pass away? I think I remember he passed away, right? Give the gift that keeps on giving. What the frick? Flex seal tape. It's just a lot of the Flex Seal. Inflatable patch and repair. Inflatable. With Phil Swift? Oh, this is the tape. The duct tape. London Edge Lighthouse. Huh? What's your biggest flex? It's an Australian. Oh. Flood protection. Oh my god. There's so many videos. Super glue. There's a glue too. I want to be sponsored by Flex Tape. That would be a big check on my bucket list. That'd be great. You'd have to do like a hand cam where you're like, I don't know, flex sealing like your technology or something. Your keyboard, I don't know. No, New Zealand. They don't ship to New Zealand. Shark Week? Oh, you just seal his mouth so he can't bite you. A pool leak. Hurricane equipment? But we need that in Puerto Rico. Survive a tornado! Wait, I'm curious. I want to see that.
This video is proudly sponsored by Flex Seal.
A tornado outbreak appears imminent today across portions of Dixie Alley.
Oh my god!
I would not be surprised if there are dozens of tornadoes when it's all said and done.
Dozens?
Gotta go, something coming out of that.
Oh my god. The tornado hunters.
Have your safety plan in place for severe weather because this is about as dangerous as it gets.
Oh my god, the tornado! Oh my god, it's right there! He's a big boy! Oh, there's different kinds. Oh my god.
Watch out for these trees.
Oh, he's going right through it!
Starting to show some signs of rotation.
Oh my god,
rotation. He's right in front of it, bro.
Right next to the
oh my god.
Southwest
Kansas? Bro, I'd never go to Kansas. Whoa, horizontal! This guy's insane, bro.
Right up bad. Right above us.
It's so brown! What's the Flex Seal Tape gonna do in a tornado, though? That's a real question. Seal it in place so it can't turn around anymore? So it can't cycle anymore?
You guys all right? These are the gravitron sensors. These measure temperature, relative humidity, and also very high resolution microbarometer data. Basically, if a tornado is sending out gravity waves, this thing will measure it. And the key to deploying these gravitrons is to use flex tape and then adhere them to a power pole, a telephone pole, or a tree. Some type of an object in the path of the tornado, or even
in the path of it?
Dominator here. As Dominator 4 is going to be very close to the tornado, I can simply flex tape the gravitron to the side of the Dominator 4, and it's going to record that fine-scale microbarometer data, that intense pressure fall that drives
you got experience with tornadoes? Oh my god.
That's the goal with the Gravitron network.
Whoa, it just popped it! Oh my god!
Gravitron
it exploded!
A record-breaking derecho on December 15th, just a couple weeks ago, in eastern Nebraska into Iowa, where over 50 tornadoes were confirmed. I'm about to deploy the gravitron sensor. There you can see the tornado.
Some Flex Seal should clear that tornado right now. Yeah, seal the clouds.
And this is going to be one of the spots where we deploy the gravitron right here. Right in the base of this stop sign.
Oh, they think it's going to pass by the stop sign.
Yeah. You ready? Let's go, guys.
How do they know, though?
We've also utilized model rockets to deploy sensors inside tornadoes. But then we met Mark Simpson, who is an expert at designing miniaturized scientific sensors that can stream data back in real time to a ground receiver. In 2019, we launched a rocket inside an EF4 tornado in eastern Kansas, and that trackable sensor was carried inside the tornado by a parachute probe up to nearly 12,000 meters above ground level.
Huh?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a few pieces of this to start.
The Flex Tape is right there.
Coated, if the drone is getting soaking wet, something will fail, so we're gonna ultra waterproof it.
With the Flex Tape!
Stop flexing.
Stop.
Never stop.
If we get it in a tornado today, we're gonna attribute it to the one thing we didn't have before, which is Flex Seal. I think my favorite part compared to other tape is just being able to seal it in lines.
Oh.
Actually works pretty well. It's not going anywhere. Acts as a nice little battery pad too.
Cool. There it goes, the drone. Oh. Oh, has it touched the ground? Oh, let's see what it looks like inside a tornado. I want to see, I want to see, I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. Has it touched the ground? I think it's not even on the ground yet.
Awesome. It's radar. There's a little bit of debris
So really our use of Flex Tape and
watching.
Flex Seal products, Flex
Like a
Glue, Flex
VR.
Liquid is a
Flex
very
Liquid.
multifaceted approach here. And partnering together in the general theme of protecting
Oh.
against severe weather and warning people in the path of these dangerous storms also makes perfect sense. So never stop flexing, never stop
Never
chasing,
stop flexing.
and hopefully we continue to advance our
I
understanding
wanted to see
of the
the
complex dynamics of
inside.
tornadoes.
Oh. Oh, I wanted to see what it looked like inside. Is there a video of it inside a tornado? Hey, Christian! This is our first video. What? No, wait. Actually, the second video so far. So you haven't missed anything. Probably enough of that clip. Surprised YouTube hasn't clamped yet. Oh, you're right. If it's from like a channel, a very like strict channel, it does like kill my stream. Yeah, sure, that would definitely work. I don't know how much I can talk about without just doxing myself. Ah. That's okay, you don't have to dox yourself. But tornadoes are pretty terrifying. I don't know why people would live in that area. Like, at any moment, you can get hit by a tornado in, like, freaking Oklahoma. I hear it's, like, the worst state because of how much tornadoes happen there. It's like, you never know when it's gonna hit you. It could literally hit you any day, and you're just sitting there waiting. Like, the tornado's gonna hit you someday. You just don't, like, why would you live there? That's horrifying. You can't just live there. Your home's gonna get gone. It's gonna be gone one day. You know, and you did this to yourself. Move out of that location, bro. Why would you live there? It's not worth it, bro. You're just gonna lose everything you've ever known and loved. All your technology, expensive things. Your home is gone. Sounds like fun being in a tornado. I don't know, bro. Do the cows have fun? The cows inside there. The New Zealand deck ads. What's it called? New Zealand deck? Hand cam inside a tornado. Yana stream got recommended in a tornado video. Oh, you're right. She's right there. Oh yeah, because she's still alive. I'm always glad we don't have natural disasters in the UK. Oh damn, you guys are lucky. Need steel frame houses, bulletproof windows? Yeah! You don't need all of that. Dropping black pills? Wait, what does that mean? Like cursing you? Like, you're gonna die in a tornado one day and then it actually happens? Is that what that means? Is that what that means? I'm not really sure. I'm cracking my fingers. Did you hear that? Clack, clack. Okay, I want to see that deck. What's it called again? New Zealand deck? New Zealand deck ad. Oh, whoops. Is this it? Is it this one? It has 5 million views. There's a high HD version for 3.5. It means we're all doomed. Oh, well, only if you live in a place like in the whole like in the whole tornado alley. It's only if you live in the tornado alley. Like, don't live in tornado alley, bro. Leave that place clear, untouched. Leave that place untouched. It's not worth it. She just finished streaming once I got out of the wifey's house. Oh, really? She finished? What? It said live to me for some reason. All three? All three of these? They're different! Okay, it's been fun seeing you again, Mike. I'm gonna go. Okie dokie, Lindsay! You have a great night! Bye-bye! Okay, let's click this one, the first one. Brought to you by No More Adverts?
If you're like me, you find it very hard to keep your dick dry. I left my dick unprotected, and it was warped out of shape in no time. I could barely recognise my own dick. Imagine that. Then I discovered Schaefer's New Zealand-style dick sealant. The best way to take care of your dick in 3 easy steps. First, wash your dick with soap and water. Then, wait for your dick to dry. Once your dick is clean and dry, paint your dick with Schaefer's dick sealant. I used to be too embarrassed to invite people over to see my dick. But now, my dick's the talk of the town. I even have pictures of my dick. Check out that dick. I'm gonna send this to my secretary.
Like that.
Barbara always loves to receive my dick pics. After all, summertime is all about spending time on your dick. I'll often have 20 to 30 people on my dick at once. That can really wear your dick out, causing dick splinters and discoloration. But with Schaefer's dick sealant, my dick stays a nice golden brown colour. Who wouldn't want a golden dick? I used to never let children anywhere near my dick. My dick was too dangerous for cods to play on. But it seems like every cod in the neighbourhood's been on my dick this summer. And they've all had a good time. My dick's over 70 years old, but it looks brand new. That's part of the reason all my neighbours are jealous of my dick. Isn't that right, Jum? Yes, you've got a nice dick, okay? His wife is always on my dick, begging me to know the secret of my perfect dick. If you like Schaefer's dick sealant, check out Schaefer's New Zealand style cock. I had a huge hole in my dick, but I fixed it by jamming some cock in it. You'd be surprised how many things you can fix by jamming cock into them. Have an extra large hole in your dick? Try Schaefer's African style cock. Just go to your local home improvement store and ask for the big black cock. Schaefer's New Zealand style dick sealant. Don't put it on your penis.
Oh, he actually said the real word though.
There's also a helpful number on the back. Hi, I've got a question about my dick. Schaefer's New Zealand style. Hey, get that squirrel off my dick. He knows he's not allowed to come on my dick.
What? Oh my god. Is this the same thing? It looks like it might be the same thing and it's just HD quality. New Zealand deck ad, but sus parts play the vine boom.
If you're like me, you find it very hard to keep your dick dry. I had my dick unprotected and it was warped out of shape in no time. I could barely recognise my own dick. Imagine that. Then I discovered Schaefer's New Zealand style dick sealant. The best way to take care of your dick. First, wash your dick with soap and water. Then wait for your dick to dry.
Oh my god.
Once your dick is clean and dry, paint your dick with Schaefer's dick sealant. I used to be too embarrassed to invite people over to see my dick. My dick's the talk of the town. Pictures of my dick. Check out that dick. Listen, this is my secretary. Barbara always loves to receive my dick pics. Summertime is all about spending time on your dick. I often have 20 to 30 people on my dick at once. That can really wear your dick out, causing dick splinters and discoloration. But with Schaefer's dick sealant, my dick stays a nice golden brown colour.
Why did New Zealand accent pronounce it like that?
Anywhere near my dick. My dick was too dangerous for cods to play on. But it seems like every cod in the neighbourhood's been on my dick this summer. My dick's over 70 years old, but it looks brand new. That's part of the reason all my neighbours are jealous of my dick. Isn't that right, Jum? Yes, you've got a nice dick, okay? His wife is always on my dick, begging me to know the secret of my perfect dick. If you like Schaefer's dick sealant, check out Schaefer's New Zealand style cock. I had a huge hole in my dick, but I fixed it by jamming some cock in it. You'd be surprised how many things you can fix by jamming cock into them.
Why is Brown's dicks like that?
Try Schaefer's African style cock.
How
Just go to your local home improvement store and ask for the big black cock.
African
style dick
style?
sealant. Don't put it on your penis.
That is so cursed. Oh my god. Why do New Zealand people pronounce it like that? They need orientation. They need speech. How do you call it? Speech therapy. They can't say it like that. They can't say the E and the I like that. Do you guys hear the background noise? There's a washing machine right now. There's a washing machine right in front of my door and it's really annoying every time they turn it on to wash their clothes. It's like, man, why does my room have to be right in front of the freaking washing machine? It gets so loud sometimes. You guys hear it? If it's too hearable, I can like up the thingy so you hear it less. Let me see. At least I hear it. Does that make it better? Is this better? Oh, I think it quieted down actually. Yeah, I think it's not. I think you can't really hear it anymore. You thought a UFO was about to abduct you? It's a stupid washing machine, bro. A jackhammer! Why didn't you guys say anything? I could have fixed my audio a little more so it's like less sensitive. Gomenasai! I didn't know if you guys could hear it. Alright. Our next video! Oh, it's Hololive! Oh, I love Hololive. Cannymans established in 1871. Their variety of drinks and unique antiques are loved by regular customers. Oh, is this when they went to the UK? Since they're overseas, ordering a loan challenge. Oh, you have to speak English.
一番手団長ちょっと注文しに行きたいと思います。
Everybody's staring. Look at them. They're like, what is happening?
団長はちなみに一番伝統的な、
something with
歴史があるやつがいいなと思っていて、それをちょっと伝えたいんですけど、そこはちょっとあれだな、難しいからガイドさんに伝えてもらおうかなと思います。
She wants to have a whiskey that has got a lot of history.
Okay.
No
yeah,
history.
2 seconds. I'll pour you one now.
第2陣ペコラいきます。
Pecora's turn.
あ、緊張する。はーい、ハロ
How
ー。
are you?
I try. I try to whiskey.
To whiskey.
Yeah. Why do you recommendation whiskey, please?
Oh.
いけ
I
てる
think you
か
can
な
understand that even if it's not correct.
わー、なんだろう。
Glenn?
通じたのかがわかんないってことだけど。頼めました。作ってくれた、注いでくれた人のおすすめです。さあ、それではね、まあマリンの英語では到底無理でしょうが。
Oh, Marine's
行って
turn.
みますか。あ、はい。あ、I am English beginner。
English beginner.
パイレーツ like ドリンク。あ、ウイスキー。
Huh? One.
ワン。あれ、なんか通じてる。マリンはちなみに船長なので。
I don't think he understood the pirate part. He's like, what the fuck does that mean? What is he saying about pirates?
私が言ったのなんだと思われ
So
た。
what did you think? What she said?
I've never been asked that question before, so I didn't know what to say about the
こういう
pirates.
クエスチョンを聞かれたことがなかったのでちょっと分かんなかった。
あ、そうですか。Thank you。英語ゴミくずの私は無事頼むことができるのでしょうか。
Freya.
Hello. Sweet and fruity
Sweet and fruity.
and
Oh.
alcohol low.
That's not possible. So for whiskey, it always has to be 40% alcohol. So it always has to be a certain level.
低いお酒はありませんでした。
Not for whiskey
め
at
っちゃ
least.
伝わったかな。乾杯。
Oh, it's this pub in Scotland. Yeah, they're heavy on the alcohol, bro. That's hard. I love listening to foreigners trying to speak English. Yeah, it's so cute. I love it. They sound so freaking cute. Oh. I'm planning a trip to Scotland. Oh, you like alcohol? Low alcohol whiskey? Bro, I didn't even know that either. I didn't know whiskey had to be a 40% and up. I had no idea. All I know about whiskey is that I think it's like PewDiePie's favorite alcohol or something. Like he was like almost addicted to it or something. It was like drinking whiskey almost daily. But other than that, I don't really know what's the difference. What makes whiskey whiskey and vodka vodka and champagne. Like I don't really know anything about alcohol except for like if they have flavors, then like okay, yeah, it tastes like this or it tastes like that. I don't know. Can I recommend a VTuber that fits in category, or is that against the rules? I like VTuber clips. You can send me VTuber clips. You post them in my are you on my Discord server? I have a channel for VIP Islanders, and we have like a little thingy for video submissions in there. If you since you're a member, you can see it, and then you can post any videos you want in there. Moonshine is 60. Oh my god. Oh, do you want to get in the server beast mode? If you want, I can invite you. I got the link. Is the link in my description? I don't remember. Either way, I can just send you the link right now. I'll put it in the chat. There it is. So you're gonna find VIP Islanders. There's a channel called VIP Islanders. And inside that channel, there's a little thingy. What do you call it? Thread. Yeah, that's what it's called. A thread called video submissions. Yeah. Sorry, I got hiccup. There's already a lot of videos we're gonna go through in there. I have not finished all those videos yet. Mr. Shojo, I had a college roommate from Michigan who couldn't pronounce pin and pen differently. Kept saying pexel instead of pixel. Pen and pin the same. Eh? Is that the accent of Michigan? I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know they had like an accent of their own. They released a full video of their trip to the UK on the main Hololive channel. Oh yeah! They even rented out a castle! That's so cool! I'm told single malt scotch is premium. I cannot stand the bitter taste of alcohol. Like if I'm ever going to drink alcohol, which I can't, but if I did, it'd have to actually taste like non-alcoholic, or it tastes like actually a nice sweet drink or something. Like you can't taste the alcohol. And if there's like an alcohol that doesn't taste like alcohol, then I'd probably drink it. Otherwise, it's just too disgusting. Alright, I don't know if there are any clips of her though. What's her name? I tried a Bloody Mary and it was way too salty! I don't know what Bloody Mary looks like. I'm gonna look it up. Why is it salty? Bloody Mary alcohol. It's a vodka! It's the ones with the little salt on the corners, right? What? It's red, right? Is that a fruit flavor? Ew, why do they have olives on the side? What flavor is that? Does it taste like pasta? Her name is Wato Yorutori. I don't think I recognize that name. Is she from an agency or is she an indie? Beer and tomato juice? That's disgusting! What the heck? I don't want to drink tomato juice! Ew! What the heck? So you like sweet mixed drinker? Maybe, I don't know. If it doesn't taste like alcohol and it just tastes sweet. Oh wait, no, I tasted it. I took a sip out of like an alcohol that my friend got from Mexico. She went to Mexico one day and she bought like a small amount of like this tiny bottle of like a vanilla flavored Mexican alcohol. And she let me take a tiny sip to taste it. And it actually tasted so good. I didn't taste any alcohol in it. It just tasted like vanilla. It's spicy! The Bloody Mary is spicy! Okay, that sounds kind of good if it's spicy. And even with ice, it's still warm. Interesting. So it's like a spicy tomato sauce. Spicy cold tomato sauce. Oh, she's an indie. Naruhodo. Interesting. Okay. We got our next video of the night, baby. What's this?
Hey.
Wait, point of view, you're the guy she tells him not to worry about? Let's see, she got a little doggo.
Hey.
Hey.
You want to go on a walk?
Oh, yeah. Let me get out of the car real quick.
I forgot how friendly you were.
Yeah. Bring it in for a hug.
Whoa. Whoa! You almost caused an earthquake, platonic friend.
Oh, sorry.
Let's go walk on the sidewalk.
Oh,
they're holding
I
hands.
almost hit my head like a giraffe.
Except you're a man.
How's your boyfriend doing, by the way?
His job's kind of sus. He's being so annoying. It's like accounting and stuff. He needs to count all day. Like,
What?
okay?
Sounds pretty sus.
But you, oh, careful!
Wait, is that a Hot Wheel?
No, that's a car. Oh, this is so embarrassing. So do I look like a skinny legend from there?
These angles are great. Wait, let me pet your dog.
Okay. Hello.
Here, wait, let me stand on the side of you.
You're doing the sidewalk rule?
Yeah, of course. Just in case any car comes by and goes off the road, it would hit me. It's a very traditional form of chivalry.
Yeah, I try to tell my boyfriend about the sidewalk rule, but if a car ran into him, it'd break him like a twig. But if it runs into you, it'll only leave a dent, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, be careful. They might get scared.
Oh, don't worry. I smile at everyone just in case they think I'm a threat. They know I'm not. Oh, my toe almost killed that dog.
Did you think I was a small little ant?
Ow, oh.
Oh, can you get me a twig from like really far up there just for like memories?
Can I elongate my legs real quick?
Yeah.
What?
This one right
Yeah, that one's good.
here? Here you go.
Wow, the sun's going down. My mind gets dark the way that the sky gets dark. Is it weird kind of like making money while you sleep and being rich and having cool friends and having a boat and stuff?
It gets a little tiring sometimes.
Yeah, you are pretty available emotionally and physically. And your schedule's open and you always pay for meals even though we're just friends. And my boyfriend always comes home on time. It's so annoying. Hypothetically, if a friend that I know thought you were the hottest guy ever, would you kiss me? Don't answer that. We're just friends.
Hey, guys.
Alright.
He's tall. Any girl would be lucky to be with him. Excuse me, ma'am?
Yeah?
Is that your boyfriend?
No.
Well, it should be. Say, can you ask him how the weather is up there? But not in a condescending way, in an actual way where he's probably getting cleaner air than all of us, and therefore has a clearer head in order to be more emotionally mature than your actual boyfriend.
Okay, so how's the weather up there?
I was wondering.
It's pretty good.
Oh, no, don't run.
He's good. You scared him off.
I get taller, by the way.
Wow!
What the heck? Yeah, I hear the cliche, the stereotype about a lot of women who like tall guys for whatever reason. It's like the more gigantic the man is, apparently the more attractive. I don't really get it. It's like, I mean, what if he's not attractive though? Like, what if his face is like weird? Like, wouldn't the short guy be better if his face was nicer? I don't know. Dog did no walking. That's true. He did no walking. Let's go around and carry dogs around. Doesn't the dog need exercise? What's the point of taking the dog outside? The poor dog didn't get to walk and stretch his legs. Micah will get the joke after watching the clip. Don't spoil it. Huh? What's this?
Yuyushki.
Yuyushki.
Pampa うるさい。お？お？うるさい。パンパンパンパ。
Bum bum papa. Corn pops. Oh, I get it now. That's so cute. I want to watch this. Yuyuski is pretty adorable. So that's what it's called, Yuyuski. That's so cute. Yuyuski. Oh, Yuyushki. It's Yuyushki. I'm stupid. I didn't see the H. That's so cute. There's an image with this. Yeah, I just saw the image. I get it now. Corn pops. Simply popped from real corn. That's so cute. You watched the whole series? How many episodes is it? I hope it's not too long. Let me see. If I click here, maybe it'll tell me. Oh, it's a 12 episode. Okay. And there's a side story. And another thing? What? A side story of only 1 episode, and then oh, and a special of 6 episodes. That's nice. That's so cute. Autocorrect. That's okay, that's okay. I understood. You're gonna have to go to sleep now. Have fun watching clips together. Good night. Okie dokie, good night, Big C. Thanks for passing by. You have a good night. Good night. Oh my god, what is this video? How to draw SpongeBob?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to draw SpongeBob, alright guys?
Oh, wait, that's really loud.
So basically, select the paint tool brush, and draw SpongeBob. So you're going to draw a square.
That's all I hear.
And you're going to draw the eyes, like 2 circles.
Oh my god, it's so
And you're going to draw the nose. Yeah.
Can you draw a nose? Oh, yeah. That's all I heard. Ty's not even speaking anymore. Ty drawing with his mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 hours long? What? Why is it so long? Wait, how does he finish this then?
Wait. Hold on guys, I gotta go to school 1 minute. I'll be back, alright?
What? What did he say? Did he leave the room? Wait, what? When does he come back? He doesn't come back! Oh my god! He just doesn't come back for a long time! Wait. I think I saw something white in here. What is it? No? Nada! Bro! Wait, when did we see him again? When does he come back? Never! Oh! Wait. He's back! Bruh.
So basically, you're gonna draw his arm, and draw his pants and a tie, and yeah. Basically, you're gonna color him in using the thread bucket tool.
Oh my god!
Like so. It's like brown.
Didn't even color the tie. Oh my god.
I'm sure I really like that. It's like thread.
Bro.
Like so. You want to color that in? Alright guys, thank you for watching my tutorial. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. And I'll see you in the next video guys. Bye.
What the heck was that? 5 months months ago, and he's using an ancient PC. I'm convinced this guy is an ARZ. I don't know what that is. I'm 99% sure you filled an entire hard drive with this video alone. Of English community. SpongeBob curse. Wait, what? I don't see it. What? Thank you so much. My sister died, but it worked. What? Instructions unclear. Accidentally started World War III. Worth the wait. Best tutorial. Yeah, it's 7 hours and 5 minutes long, bro. He went for his milk and bread. Bro. I think he forgot that he was still streaming. For real. What the heck was that? I should make a stream like that. Where I forget about you guys for hours. Then I come back to finish something really simple. How to draw what should I draw? How to draw a coconut. Do it. 64-bit XP still supported by Microsoft? That's a real question. That's a real question. I'm surprised it's still alive. Next one.
I like to make walks in the morning.
Wait, this one's quiet. I need to max it out. It says German guy confused by English insult. What? Oh my god.
I like to make walks in the morning time, yeah, with my legs. And I was walking this morning, yeah, around here, and I see two guys. They are, I think they are hobos, men of the streets, and they are making an argue, fight, not with fisties, with mouthies, yeah.
Mouthies?
Very rude and things. And then one man say, "Man, suck my dick." What? Why you say that? What? This is making no Why are you say this? This is silly. This is silly and danger. So you are saying to the man, listen, we are not friends. We have make established of this from all of these argumentatings prior. But please now take my most valuable sensitivity possession in my body. It have no protection, it have no helmet or something. No, it's just flopsy and sensitivity. Please take it, because we are not friends. What? And place it inside now a hole of you that is owning many objects for crunching and destruction. Please, I trust you for 0 reasons. Also, we are fighting, but no, I would like this. You to take my pee-pee, please, and treat it like a lollipop, as I have requested here. Treat it like a lollipop. Of course you shall do this. You shall definitely not treat it like a hamburger, like a hamburger. No, of course. What? Of course. Of course this man shall make your pee-pee into a luncheon. I shall not be nice and make it a lollipop. He do not like you. He's not your friend. Do not give this man your pee-pee. It's a hamburger. It's a Whopper for this person. Or a Big Mac. What is, I don't know, what is the equivalent for your pee-pee? A White Castle burger. But do not do it. Stop it. I do not give my pee-pee like this to a friend and make this requesting. Of course not for enemy, man. You're only owning one pee-pee. You're not like a man, I'm now make a guess, from the National Geographic show where man has 500 pee-pees just surround his torso. He may give one of the peepees to a man and say, suck my because now I still have 499 peepee. What? No, you cannot do this. You only want PP protection, please. Don't say this. Say another insulting like, hey Manny, you smell bad and your face look like a goose.
Look like a goose? How old is this video? Is this legit 3 years ago? Oh, another one? Rock, paper, scissors. You log it is not right. It's posted by a different account. Men of the Streets, the most respectful and cool title for homeless people. This is not broken English. This is English from the future. Why you say this? This is a silly. This is a silly and danger. A Whopper, a Big Mac, a White Castle burger. I love how it keeps getting smaller. This is so funny. I want to see this other one. Wait. There's no, like, original source? Then what about this one?
Why do people play rock, paper, scissors?
6 a.m.?
It's a stupid game. It does not work. The logic is really not right. If you are a rock and you are fighting scissors, I understand it. Rock, you're winning. Scissor, good luck.
Oh, this is his channel.
You can now not cut other things because rock has crushed you good. If you are scissor and paper coming round the corner and looking at a nice street sign or what, bye bye. You know, you are now origami swan or something. Good job, scissor.
Origami.
But if you are paper and you see some rock, okay, yeah, you do this. What is this? You're like a hat. You know?
No, you're supposed to go around
This
it.
does not hurt a rock. This help a rock, okay? Rock now does not have sunburns. Rock can have bad hair day, and paper has help out.
It's supposed to
This
consume
is a positive relation. This is like the birds on the elephant back who are eating all of the poop away from elephant back.
What?
Symbiotic here, okay?
What is this comparison?
So, no more with this. This is stupid. Change. Not rock, paper, scissor. Rock, paper, dynamite. Right? If I'm rock, and here come dynamite, guess who win this one? Yeah, not rock. Rock becomes sand.
Oh. Sand?
Rock, scissor, dynamite.
But then, like, even scissors loses to dynamite. Oh my god. White Castle Burger, this is the channel now. White Castle Burgers are premium. Excellent if you can get them made fresh. I've never seen a White Castle, I think. I don't have any White Castles nearby me. 3 million views. God damn. I was having the issue with the rock, paper, scissors game. Update apparent this problem has been solved. Danke, great peoples for saying it. Rock, scissor, dynamite does existed already. Booyah. What? Boom, hello to you. I am Flula Borg, a German man of adventure and music and many other items of dopeness. You have perhaps seen me inside Pitch Perfect 2? He was in there. Or in my automobile making music in the Auto-Tune series. I don't know what that is. Or wondering why Jennifer does poop at parties. I still do not know why. Join me here for YouTube exclusive content including vlogs, celebrity interviews, dope music, comedy times, drama times, DJ times, and many more dope times. See you soon, and oh yes, dance. His spelling is crazy. Sounds like he's lost rock, paper, scissors multiple times in a row, and he's about to cry. If my dog could talk, this is what he would sound like. This dog. Rock, paper, tactical nuclear weapon. Wait, but if it's something that can defeat rock, that's that intense, it would also defeat scissors. So nothing can defeat dynamite. So that means everyone will choose dynamite, which means there's no winner. You'll forever be dynamite. Man is a modern philosopher. Poop at parties. What parties is Pro going to? I don't know. And I don't know who Jennifer is either. Yes or no on the most cursed video? I can't decide. Yeah, post it. Post the video. Post the video anyway. Oh, this one's on. Elijah posted something that's not link. It's not a link. So I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna download it to my desktop. And then we'll play it from there. Okay. Un segundo, por favor. I've downloaded the video. And now I'm gonna media source. And now let me get it from my desktop. I think it's the one called Went to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm pretty sure this is it. Because I do not recognize it.
Let me get like 32 coffees.
Wait, let's pause it. He's a long, skinny one. And now let me... I don't think it has audio on right now. Media source. Oh no, you guys could definitely hear that. That was probably too loud. I have to hear it too. Wait a minute. I cannot hear it. Media source. Where's the audio? There you go. Okay. Let me know if it's too loud or not.
Let me get let me get like 32 coffees.
32 coffees?
I can get like 32 coffees? I got a family to feed. Like 32 coffees. But like extra cream and sugar in all of them.
Oh my god.
Come on, come get your coffee. Come on.
I'm not done with my order yet.
Yeah. All right, cool. Just make the rest of it over here. Come on.
Hey, y'all got quarter pounders?
Oh, I see. Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
Bitch, I got quarter pounders? No, bitch. The fuck? Nigga, take it too fucking long.
Oh, does he think it's...
Do y'all have quarter pounders or no, fam?
I gotta go in the bathroom to answer this.
For what? You gotta shit? Answer the question, nigga. Damn. Do you have quarter pounders or not, fam?
Why does he think that 32 coffees is fake though? Like, what if it's real?
I'm fucking kill you, nigga! Bro, hey, catch me outside, bro,
come outside.
Nigga, my Uber get here in 5 minutes, I got 4 to fuck you up. Fuck your 1250, fuck this Dunkin', fuck them donuts, fuck your coffee, fuck your kids, fuck your job, fuck your hairline, fuck that car you stand there, fuck them wheels to drive on, fuck that nasty cake, fuck them that...
Why was he so triggered? Like, sure, 32 coffees is gonna take a long time. But, I mean, I don't know if there's a line behind him. Maybe he could just tell him, like, can you park the car? And then, we'll bring it to you or something like that, you know? Like, there's ways to do it, bro. What if it's legit? Like, he's gonna bring it to, to work or something. You know how, like, you can get, like people bring a lot of food to the workplace? Like, he's gonna feed all his employees or something? Like, why is he so pissed off? That shit can happen. That can happen. It's real. Perfect laxative. Wait, a lot of coffee, it can be a laxative? What? I did not know that. Interesting. Dude, but I feel weird because it's from me directly. Oh, wait, it's your own video? Are you doxing yourself, Beast Mode? Careful with that. Don't show your real information. People are gonna find you, bro. The internet's not a safe place. He went at his whole life. That's true. It's like that movie in Mulan. What's the word that he used? The freaking little tiny dragon lizard guy. Something to your wife, to your family, to your cow. Oh, disgrace. Wait, was it disgrace? I forgot what word he used. Was it disgrace? Disgrace on your cow? Wait, no, I don't think it was disgrace. It was a word like that. It was kind of a big word. I'm stupid. I forgot. Other than this, I'm sure the guy's customer service is excellent. It was just some random kid. Oh, really? It was a child. A child driving? Micah, you're way too passive-aggressive. No one wants to deal with that early in the morning. Wait, why? That could happen. Like, if he's gonna bring it to his employees, like he's the CEO. Like, some of the places I work at, they would bring, like, a lot of food for everybody on special days. Or, like, if they just felt like it, it's, like, brought in, like, an entire, like, lunch for everybody. Like, for free. And everybody be like, oh my god, thank you. And he's like, yeah, everybody pick your whichever you want. Or, like, a whole donut thing. Well, that one's a lot easier because they're already made. Like, you just shove it in a box and go. But, like, some of them are, like, not made. And it's, like a whole, like, Chinese rice thing or something. I don't know, like... I've seen it happen. At least it wasn't, like, 1,200 hamburgers to go. Yeah, it's not too crazy. 32 coffees is not that bad. Like, it's gonna take a long time, but, like, if the guy's willing to wait in the parking lot or something, like, you can make it work. You gotta do it for the job. That's not too crazy. I've been on, like, really horrible... I've worked in a horrible fast food place. And it was at an airport. And that was wild, bro. That was a wild experience. Like, we had to work non-stop at the fastest speed we possibly could. If you cut yourself, just wash your hands, wrap it up, and continue working. Because you gotta keep chopping that food, and like, there's no stopping. Like, we gotta hurry. Everything under 5 minutes. Every order under 5 minutes. And we had a line of like 20 people. And it's like, oh my god, we gotta speed it up, guys. Run. So don't be, like, it was wild. Would be something if that was his new job, only there 5 minutes and lost his mind instantly. Yeah, he was not meant for customer service. He does not have the patience for customer service. He needs to change his job, bro. I wake up and a big order comes in like that. I sure as hell know that today is the day I put in my 2 weeks and don't remember it pays. I mean, it's 32 though. It's not too crazy. 32 coffees might require 5 coffee makers to brew that up. I mean, like, at least the coffee maker at the fast food place I was at, it had, like, you could make, like, at least 3 coffees with one, like, pot of milk. Because really what you do is, like, the coffee maker was, like, you grab a big pot thingy, jar thingy, I don't know what the heck to call it, and fill it up to the max of milk, and then spin it in the weird spinner thingy, and it heats it up. And then, like, it had, like, at least 3 working, coffee spitter thingies. I don't know what to call them, machine parts. And you just put, like, each little cup under it, and just turn them all on. And just let them spit out the coffee while you're, like, brewing the milk to heat it up. And then you pour it into each cup and tap it. And then next up, put in the coffee. 3 more cups. Zin. Next up, put it away. Next up, three more cups. More coffee. And I mean milk. And then you just keep going at it. And like I could do that. It's gonna take its bit, but that's doable. Like, I basically did like 100 coffees a day. 32 is just the same shit. It's the same shit. I did that. I did that. Like, I would, like, there was a huge ass line, and some people would order, like, 5 coffees sometimes because they was gonna give it to their other coworkers, and he was the one that was just picking it up for everybody else because everybody else was busy. And so, like, he's like, hey, I'm gonna need, like, 5 coffees, and then you put in, like, the coffee holder thing. Yeah, I did some coffee brewing. I did, sandwiches. I did fried, the frying machine, thingy with the boiling water. I burned myself with that thing multiple times. I still have scars on my arms from that. It does not go away, but yeah. I did a lot of stuff. I did freaking oatmeal in that thing. I did freaking salads. I did pancakes. I did, man, I did a lot of stuff, okay? That fast food place had a lot of options. And it's like a local fast food chain of Puerto Rico. And man, we had to work that shit in light speed, cause like especially during lunchtime. Oh my god, people from all over would come in to eat lunch at our fast food restaurant, and I had to speed it because like people in Puerto Rico, we drink coffee all day long. Like it's not just a morning thing. Like people would order their meal with some coffee because they're freaking tired because they were also working. That's why at lunchtime it's so full of like a huge line of people, not nonstop. Like the entire like 3 hours after, like people are just coming and coming and coming. Like, hey, I want this. Hey, I want that. Hey, I want this. Hey, I want that. We had to like light speed it up. Light speed. I wasn't like an amazing coffee maker or anything. They just asked me. So do you want like milk with your coffee? Do you want it black? Do you want more like, you know, like it wasn't anything crazy. And like the sugar, like we just give them the sugar packets. Like, so how much sugar packets do you want? And they'd be like, give me like 3 packets. You're like, okay, do you want or 1 packet or like whatever. Like we didn't put cream in it. Like Puerto Rican coffee is with milk and sugar. So if they wanted a creamer, like it's not really a creamer, it's just milk. And if they were like allergic to milk, we had almond milk, so that there was an option for almond milk instead, which smells really good. I like almond milk. It smells really nice when you're brewing it. My Uber gets here in 5 minutes. I got 4 F you. Mike, I want my daily morning coffee after tonight on Discord. Oh shit, man, I thought I left that job. No, it's coming back to me. When my store got a beef slicer for roast beef, we figured out how to take potatoes and slice them thin and keep dry as potato chips. Whoa. Yeah, we had a slicer machine too to make like for tomatoes, and you can change like certain parts of the slicing machine to make it more like it rips up into pieces for like cabbage and stuff. So it was not only tomato slicer, it was also a cabbage slicer. And there was something else we would slice in that thing. Yeah, so yeah, we had like a machine for that too. It was fast food fish. So we had 4 deep dry vats with a Rax co-brand. Oh, deep fry vats. Oh yeah, we did deep frying stuff too. I burned myself so many times with that thing. You have no idea. I still have the scars on my arms to this day. Well, actually, let me look at my... Yeah, I still see it, bro. That shit's not going away. That's there forever. And ever since working there, like, I had to wash my hands so many times that I have, like, these, like, dry calluses. Well, I don't know if to call it calluses. It's, like, just dry spots in the back of my hands, the back of my wrists. Because of, like, washing my hands so often, like, it's, like, forever, like, stuck dry like that. And it feels, like, rough a little bit. Like, that job was so rough, bro. You have no idea. That was torture. I felt like I was in the military. I mean, I'm sure the military is way worse, but you know what I mean. The produce department isn't safe either, yeah. Or offer your friend sliced shoes like an insane person. Dank Pod's talking about a deli slicer. What? That quote lives in my head rent-free. Offer your friend sliced shoes. Sliced shoes? What? Okay, next video. Oh, I remember this guy from our previous stream.
Breaking news. The viral Twitch streamer Case O, who gained popularity by throwing it back on his live streams.
What? Throwing it back? Like the dance?
Breaking news. The viral Twitch streamer Case O, who gained popularity by throwing it back on his live streams, was found dead late last night in a Waffle House located in the 600 block of North Main Street. The suspect involved with the incident is believed to be Ice Spice, who also went viral earlier this year. Little evidence has been gathered so far by the Arkansas PD, but the latest details show there was some form of gang-related violence at play. Case O is survived by his mother, son.
Chad, I can't go on like this, bro. Yo, Chad, I can't go on like this. My mom doesn't even have red hair.
Violence at play. Case O is survived by his mother, son, cat, and his musty sweatshirt he wears every stream.
No! No! Dude, I can't, bro. I can't do this. Oh, no.
Twitch streamer Case has been arrested for drinking from the McDonald's fryers. Case has participated in many crimes like this before, including stealing burger buns, making a shelter in the Taco Bell freezer, and rubbing waffles between his cheeks. Case will be serving a death sentence. Adding on to that, Case will be on a stranded prison surrounded by sharks.
Sad news today, as the beloved low-income Twitch streamer Case O was found dead in his trailer at 8:21 p.m. last night.
Dead.
Viewers claimed he was doing a sleep stream while butt naked. He got up to grab a late-night snack, but was through his window. They also claim that they believe it was John Pork and his gang who were responsible for his murder. They are notorious for killing anyone who crosses them and do it with ease and get away every time. Them and Queso were not on good terms as he ate the whole menu of his local waffle. Ever since then, they have been hunting him down, and Queso's neighbors noticed this. Even though they knew he was in danger, they didn't notify him because they did not want the gang killing them too. John Pork and his gang have not been caught as of yet, but police are actively trying to track them down. Our condolences go out to the family and friends of the streamer. He was loved by many.
Today we have what appears to be a minimum wage obese ginger leprechaun by the name of Case O. He has robbed every Waffle House in Little Rock, Arkansas, and police plans to catch him in this next location.
Hey, let me get 2 McDoubles, 2 number 6s, 20-piece, large fry, large Diet Coke, and 2 apple pies. FBI, open up!
We are here in a police chase in Little Rock, Arkansas. There appears to be a very overweight 4'3" ginger male inside this truck. He has apparently changed vehicles many times, which is very surprising considering how humongous the suspect is. Wait, we are currently receiving a few words from his mother.
My little Casey Poo did nothing wrong. Let him go.
Would you consider your son...
You're not getting mine.
Welcome to 2023 Waffles House President elected. Today could mark the history. For the next president Waffle House elected. Let's see who will be our next president Waffles House.
Me. Yes!
CNN News Project.
Man, he loves Waffle
Twitch
House.
streamer Queso for the next president Waffle House. Queso said that since he won the president Waffle House, he will give away free waffle. Queso won to 150 million vote against John Pork. And Queso said that he will ban everyone in USA. That call him fat.
Chad, if I ran for president, would y'all vote for me? Yo, Jack, I appreciate the 5 gifted for real. Thank you.
Will you vote Queso again in 2028? Type 1 in chat.
Hey,
I need to experience this Waffle House.
That call him fat. Will you vote Queso again in 2028? Type 1 in chat.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
Terrible news here in Arkansas.
Is
As
he
the
from
extremely unpopular
Arkansas?
Twitch
I swear to
streamer
God, it should be
Queso has been
Arkansas. Why
arrested
is it Arkansas?
by the Arkansas Police Department. Queso is an obese man who gained popularity on the streaming platform Twitch by getting made fun of by his chat.
What even is a 1x1 Lego piece?
The police informed that the 45-year-old was waiting in line
45!
at the local Arby's. Witnesses say that he couldn't hold his excitement. But when the man heard from the employees that the food was gone, he got super mad.
What? This is an outrage!
So the man started attacking, biting, and eating everything in his path. Here's a picture of the Arby's after Case left. After the unfortunate events at the Arby's, Case got kicked out of his small trailer and became homeless.
Destruction.
After 2 days of being homeless, he got arrested by the Arkansas police. It took so long because they needed to find a prison big enough to place him in.
What?
Queso is now awaiting his sentence.
Look at this!
Breaking news. Low-income streamer Queso was recently arrested for armed robbery and assault against a Waffle House employee. I am Officer Jonathan Porkinson. Here is what happened. Yesterday in Goobertown, Arkansas, this video was taken of Case threatening the worker.
Hash brown bowl with gravy, and I'm getting 8 waffles.
Sorry, sir, but we are closed.
No!
Queso fled from the scene, but was
Why
caught
is he always
because he was a very slow
like a
runner because of the weight
crime
weighing
dealer?
him down. Queso is being fined $69,000 due to road damage, and no one knows how he will pay it.
This is the longest news intro I've ever
Breaking
seen.
news.
Yo, Devin,
Paycheck to
thank you.
Paycheck streamer Case has been reported to have caused
Nuts!
a rampage inside his local Waffle House. Witnesses say he decided to order the entire menu 5 times over and eat everyone's food along with it. He has now grown to enormous sizes, and his fat and blubber has skyrocketed. Please take a look.
Oh my God! What is that? Oh.
Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes. Do you like French toast? Yeah, we like French toast. Can't wait to get a mouthful.
Hey!
If Case falls, our whole planet will be destroyed. May God help us.
May God help us.
For decades, researchers have been trying to communicate with Bigfoot. Have you ever wondered who he is trying to communicate with? These audio recordings might just answer that question.
Oh no.
Breaking news. Viral paycheck to paycheck Twitch streamer Case was arrested by Arkansas police earlier this evening after leaving his girlfriend of 5 years, who was identified as Tammy from 600 Pound Life, where he then broke into his local Waffle House and ate a meal that could feed 100 blue whales after he was arrested by Sergeant Jonathan Porky. His mother defended him on live television.
My angel Case would never do that. As being framed.
Starting today news with a low-income streamer Queso.
Here we go.
He has hit 100K subs on his YouTube channel. And congrats Queso. But sadly Queso had a little incident. News reporter Ice Spice, please explain what happened.
Hello everyone, today I will be telling you what happened to Fat Ginger Queso at Waffle House. When Fat Ginger Queso stepped foot in his local Waffle House, the employees looked at him and said, "Evacuate everyone, we need to serve or else he will eat to your food and eat you too." We managed to recover some footage.
Case, we left a big napkin for your seat.
Yay!
Because you always make our seat dirty, and many people smell your fart after you eat our waffles.
You yelling at me! What do you mean, don't get your seats dirty? What do you mean by that? Don't get your seats dirty? You're right, I won't get them dirty. Hey, I won't...
Bruh!
Dude, stop saying snack time. Every time I get up, y'all say snack time.
Oh my
Don't get your seats dirty. What do you mean by that? Don't get your seats dirty. You're right, I won't get them dirty. Hey, I won't get your seats dirty, bro. Hey.
This is the new signing out.
Oh, that was a steamer at the end. Hey, I won't get your seats dirty, bro. Hey.
This is the new signing out.
They bully him so much.
Breaking news. Today, the Twitch streamer known as Casio has been seen eating all the food in his local Waffle House.
It's
When he
his
had
Waffle
finished
House.
his food, witnesses say he grew to ginormous sizes. This is him before, and this is him after. Today, Officer Ellen and John Pork were at the scene. It seems a witness has recorded Casillo's crime. Here is the video.
Okay.
It appears Casillo has walked out of the restaurant.
He likes it. The roasts he gets is what makes him funny. Yeah.
Casillo tried to flee the crime scene, but his legs couldn't support his weight and he fell down. Officer John Pork recorded the video.
Breaking news as the porky pot-bellied Twitch streamer known as Queso was found by police in Booger Hole, West Virginia last night.
Pee Creek.
He was found sleeping in a dumpster behind the Hillbilly Snack Shack. He was then arrested on the spot. Queso was being tracked due to his many accounts of public exposure and indecency, broken property, and most recently robbing a Waffle House in Arkansas. He is currently being transported to the ADX Florence, the highest security prison in the U.S. over in Colorado.
So that's how they're transported. Okay.
Transported to the ADX Florence, the highest security prison in the U.S. over in Colorado. While we do not know his sentence, it is likely that he will be in prison for life. More updates coming soon.
It's criminal activity.
Breaking news. Low-income Twitch streamer, Queso, gets world record for fattest man alive. Queso now pops up as #1.
Huh? Okay.
Give him a place
Oh
in the
my God.
World Records book. Reporters have said Queso is seen to be taking up 10 pages for just his picture. Reporters have also noticed the sun disappearing every now and then. They have a suspicion that every time Case steps outside to go to Waffle House, he blocks the sun. With how fat he is, they also believe the high winds and hurricanes are caused by Case.
You're canceled.
Every time he coughs. That's all for today's news, hosted by Kurt. Part to coming soon.
You're a loser, Kurt. Yo, Marilyn Monroe just died.
Wait, what?
Breaking news. The fat man that eats Waffle House all day, low-income streamer Case. O has been arrested for eating a mothership filled with aliens and people in Peru. With all of that food he is eating, it will be a struggle to get everyone out of his stomach because the huge mouth he has trained to eat food. That is all for Fat Man News. See you next time on Fat Man News. And we will keep you updated when he is captured in 2 big handcuffs.
Oh my God! What is that thing?
Get this guy out of Discord. What is this? Oh no. Oh no.
Low-income Twitch streamer Queso has been caught in his trailer at a trailer park in Goobertown, Arkansas, and so has his accomplices Nigel Thornberry and Grimace. In the 250th fridge that Case owns is where all the Big Macs, waffles, hash brown bowls, tacos, and quarter pounder that Case stole was found. Police say that the amount of food he stole could feed 350 elephants, which is 2,700,950 pounds. Case is on his way and will meet Judge Judy at the Supreme Court. More info will be revealed later.
That's just always news.
Breaking news. The Paycheck to Paycheck live streamer, Case Figolo, was arrested in Clarksville, Arkansas for stealing all the hash brown bowls from his local waffle house, making it go bankrupt. Case was caught on the scene fleeing from the Waffle House. The police couldn't catch him because every time Case took a step, a monstrous earthquake would erupt. Police eventually caught Case Figolo, but they ran into some problems. The handcuffs would not fit around his wrists due to the blubber, and he would weigh down the cop car so much it would leave dents in the road.
What?
They need triple XL cuffs for you? You're banned.
Queso, the 45-year-old low-income Twitch streamer, has been on a rampage in a desperate attempt to consume Alfredo. He broke into a Dollar Tree butt naked and stole a hot plate late last night. He hopped on his mobility scooter and got home to his trailer and tried to cook some on his own. The chat reminded him of the hot plate, but he ignored his chat's desperate attempts to help him.
Next person to say hot plate's getting twerked on. I hate to have to bring it up. This is what's gonna happen if you keep saying hot plate.
Causing his trailer to combust into flames. Frustrated, he stole a car which leaned to the left.
Oh my god! Is that AI? It looks so cursed.
But if you keep saying hot plate.
Causing his trailer to combust into flames. Frustrated, he stole a car which leaned to the left and struggled to move. Defying all laws of gravity, he made his way to his local Olive Garden. He broke in and stole the precious Alfredo in the kitchen. Finally, Case O consumed the meal in under a minute. He scurried off in the woods and is said to be very dangerous. Please contact local authorities if he is spotted.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you
Gonna do when they come for you.
On September 2nd, the not-so-famous Twitch streamer and professional eater, also known as Casio, was tragically found brutally murdered in his unkempt trailer. The situation is currently being investigated by the police. One of the suspects is the former corrupt FBI agent John Pork.
Of course it is!
John is known to be one of Casio's biggest enemies, as he had previously attempted to harm Casio's girlfriend, Ice Spice. It remains unclear whether John is responsible for this terrible incident.
The
More
memes they make
information
from
will be
this
available
guy.
tomorrow.
You know what? Ban everybody that laughed. This dude sent me a friend request and said, "Is that your dad?"
Breaking news from the town of Toad Suck, Arkansas, as a Waffle House was robbed of all of its supplies. The suspect involved with the incident is poverty-stricken Twitch streamer Case O.
What did you just say about me?
Poverty-stricken Twitch streamer Case O. Video footage shows him entering the restaurant and consuming the entire kitchen within seconds. After leaving, an appalling screeching noise could be heard from his car due to him weighing down one side. Police Chief Jonathan Pork put out a statement saying, "We will put this criminal to justice. Free waffles will be given out as compensation due to this lard ball eating them all." More on the situation soon.
Don't make a part 2, buddy. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make sure you don't make a part 2. Ban them.
Kitty noise. What? That's so creepy.
According to eyewitnesses, Queso was seen yelling at a McDonald's worker, asking where his 100-piece chicken nugget meal with 10 large
100-piece
with 10 large fries and 5 large drinks was. Eyewitnesses report that Queso threatened that if he does not get his order within 5 minutes, he will get butt naked on top of the counter and throw it back in a circle. But thankfully, authorities arrived and arrested Queso. However, Queso was not able to be transported via the back of a police vehicle. He had to be taken to the police station being lifted by a crane.
That chicken looks so good, though.
Breaking news! The reason for the food shortage is believed to be low-income Twitch streamer Kaseo, who became famous for gaming and throwing it back on stream. Police are now live on the scene outside Kaseo's trailer. Let's go to that.
Dance or something?
What do you mean I look like one by one Lego piece? Oh fuck. No, Kitty. Case you're under arrest for causing a food shortage. You never take me alive, Georgie Pig ripoff. Oh crap, I forgot. I ran 1 millimeter an hour.
Goobertown, Arkansas.
I'm gonna fall. Oh damn it.
Breaking news. The viral tub of lard Twitch streamer Queso has recently beaten a world record. He beat the Pancake Extreme Challenge from Pancake Home.
Pancake Home? Oh, buddy, you got a lawsuit coming your way.
He ate about 36,000 pancakes in about a minute. He did all of this for a hat that says pancake on it. After this record, Pancake Home...
Yo! Yo! This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yo, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. Did all that. Yo!
Pancake Home.
Yo.
He ate about 36,000 pancakes in about a minute. He did all of this for a hat that says pancake on it. After this record, Pancake Home ran out of pancakes, meaning they lost many customers and filed for bankruptcy.
Oh! Jesus Christ, this community is hilarious. You guys should make memes for me like that too. Oh my god, what is this picture? This AI covers? What? Michael, call 911, I'm dying, my size. Well, who wouldn't do it for the hat? Yeah, if it looks really nice with some pancakes on it, I mean, why not? If only his chat got a bit more creative, the roast would be more evil and funnier. They need to be more creative. They need to come up with more ideas. Create new memes. The Costa Concordia.
The Costa Concordia. Ship of dreams.
Oh?
It's been 8 years. I can still smell the buffets from their 5 restaurants.
Wow.
The casino and 3-story theater had hardly been used. Ah, the gym, the day spa, the sheets in her 1,500 luxurious cabins hadn't even been slept in.
What?
Costa Concordia cost $570 million to build.
God.
And you could tell. You could really tell.
The Costa Concordia. Costa Concordia.
I remember it like it was just a few years ago.
Coast.
We had left Civitavecchia, a port in Rome, and we were making our way to Savona. It was day 2 of our 7-day journey. But that ship, she was cursed.
Oh my
God. Cursed?
When she premiered, the traditional bottle of champagne bounced right off the side instead of smashing. A bad omen. But I'm not the superstitious type. Nothing could go wrong on Friday the 13th of January, 2012, on the 100th year anniversary of the Titanic, on a ship that's also only safety rated for 2-compartment flooding, especially not when you have a 5-star max-level captain like Francisco Scatino, a man who mysteriously rose from head of security to the position of captain within just a couple of years. He knows exactly what to do in case of an emergency.
For example, when he caused this emergency in 2008,
when he crashed into a port in Sicily. And in 2010, in Warnemünde, Germany, when he was steering a different ship and came into port too fast and caused another collision.
What the heck? This guy can't
I've got a good
freaking-
feeling about this.
He
So
can't
let's set
freaking
this
drive a ship!
It's a beautiful evening. People are having fun on the slides, drinks at the bar. Antonio Magnotta is playing piano at the restaurant. Martin the Magician is setting up for his show. And the ship is setting up for a little detour. It's called a sail-by salute. Basically, you get real close to the shore and honk the horn. The locals hate it, but the customers love it, and it's a tradition. Scatino, the captain, comes into the dining hall with a lady, Dominica Samorton. Remember this face because you'll be seeing a lot of it later. Scatino eats his dinner with her and socializes for a little while. Then he, Dominica, and the maitre d' finish up and excuse themselves. They're heading to the bridge. It's time for that sail-by salute. This time, they're going to get closer than ever. Just 1,500 feet from the island of Giglio. And how are they going to determine this distance? Well, of course, the captain is going to eyeball it.
Oh my god.
Apparently it's not an uncommon thing to do. Scatino turns to the fella steering, his helmsman, Jacob Ruslibin. First interesting tidbit. Costa Crociere has hired Jacob from Indonesia at a rock-bottom price, and he's a bit of a newbie to the job. In fact, his profession hitherto, a painter and a cleaner. It's his first time steering a massive ship, and he's very excited. At least, we think he is. It's hard to tell, because he doesn't speak English or Italian very well at all. Off to a good start. The second in command orders the helmsman to 290. Now, don't be confused by these numbers, they're just the degrees on a compass. At the same time, the captain whips out his cell phone and calls former captain Mario Palombo, who lives on the island. They chat about the safe distance to Giglio's shores. It's all very casual. Anyway, Mario says that the safe distance is between 0.3 and 0.4 miles from shore. The captain is going all in. This is not his first sail-by salute, so he's confident in what he's doing. We're going closer than we've ever been before. The captain's eyeballing it again. New heading of 300, he tells the helmsman.
Oh my god.
Downstairs, Martin is about to cut his assistant in half. And of course, that means that there's already a lady inside this box. She's waiting for the cue, and then she'll poke her legs out. The captain is giving more orders. Pulling gently to 310. Increase speed to 16 knots. Going this fast is going to be a fatal error. But before we talk about that, let's talk about another big problem. Language barrier. Because at this point, the captain says 325, but the helmsman relays 315. So the first officer intervenes, and he goes, no, 335, which is also wrong. And then the captain clarifies, no, 325. The helmsman confirms 325. Their poor communication has them moving at a much wider angle than they think they are. However, the captain should and would know this, except for the next problem, complacency about procedure. The standard procedure of a ship this large is for the third officer to give exact positional coordinates every time the captain gives a new directional order. But they're not doing that. 330, he says. The helmsman relays 330. The ship reaches 16 knots. The captain then turns to the second officer and instructs him to go to the left wing. That's these things here, and they basically exist so you can get a better view over the whole vessel. A few seconds pass, and then the mood starts to turn. Scatino notices white foam of waves breaking against the rocks directly in front of him in the distance. The Costa Concordia, right now, is almost 700 meters closer to the rocks than it should be. Without deviation, there is going to be a direct collision.
Oh, shit!
Scatino immediately commands the ship to start turning away. 335. Not enough. The captain shouts, 340. The captain yells, 350. Now, remember how I said that accelerating to 16 knots was a fatal error? Well, that's because it's made this ship incapable of such a drastic turn. What they've got is understeer. Here's an example.
The front end is not working. You're turning, and you're just going straight. You want to go over here, but you're going to end up over here.
So despite the order of 350, right now the bow is still only pointing at 327. not nearly enough to miss the rock. And oh no,
Oh my god.
it's about to get worse. That language barrier again. In these critical moments where every second counts, the helmsman wrongly relays 340. The captain snaps back, 350 starboard or we end up on the rocks. The third officer goes to assist the helmsman. Now, don't get confused by the orders from here. We're changing over to rudder instructions. The captain yells, starboard 10, starboard 20, and still it's not enough. Hard to starboard. That means as hard as it'll go. But at this point, even if they clear these rocks, they need to get the rest of the ship to swing around it. So the captain yells, midship, which centers the rudder. The bow is now less than 150 meters from Skull Rock. Port 10. But the helmsman only gets to port 5 before another order is given 2 seconds later. Port 20. They might just avoid disaster here, maybe. But then, oh no. One more time, the helmsman cocks up at the worst possible moment. The helmsman goes to starboard instead of port, undoing the swing. 8 seconds later, he realizes the error and corrects, but it's too late. He has just turned a probable near miss into a sure hit. All they can do now is hold on as the bow of the ship narrowly passes by the rocks. Hard to port! The second officer yells, we're gonna hit! Collision.
Oh my god, it's another Titanic situation. The pasta and olive oil. Oh my god, this guy's a freaking idiot.
Downtown, Nordtown.
Nord?
It's day 56 of playing Russian roulette. Seems I never win.
Oh, it's an ad. Okay, wait a minute.
Somebody from myself. How to stop.
Shut the fuck up.
I took the Merry Christmas plan.
Okay, we skipped it.
Ad over. The ship hits rocks on the port side. A 53-meter gash opens up in the hull, and thousands of tons of water begin pouring in. A loud scraping and bang is heard by all passengers. At the helm, there's panic. Rumblings in the dining room. Martin awkwardly pauses his act as he's helping his assistant into the box. Meanwhile, the lady inside is trapped and terrified. There's confusion across the ship. All of the crew off shift come back on duty. All officers run to the bridge. Technical crews run down to the lower decks to assess damage. On connection with the rocks, they lose propulsion and slow to 8.3 knots. And they are now adrift. Close the watertight doors at stern. Enormous volumes of water are pouring in. So much so that within 29 seconds of collision, all 6 engines stop working through flooding.
Oh my god.
22 seconds later, a blackout happens. Lights, electrics, the water pumps too, everything. The captain orders the helmsman hard starboard. This is the final position of the rudder before power to that too is lost. The Costa Concordia, now without power, is drifting starboard, plunged into absolute darkness. A quick breakdown of the flooding. When the Concordia struck land, it tore open 3 watertight compartments. At first, compartment 5, which filled very rapidly. Then 6 more slowly, 4 shortly after. Then 7, 8, and 3. Modern ships are built to withstand 2 compartment breaches. These compartments especially, though, are a problem, because they contain the engines and the electrics.
Oh my
These main
god.
generators give power to the whole ship. From propulsion motors to rudder to hotel functions, pretty much everything. When they went out, the ship was a functionless, sinking cage. A few seconds later, the emergency batteries for internal lighting and communications kick on. When the lights come back on, Martin has vanished. He's ditched the stage! And it caused a huge panic in the theatre, as passengers are trying to flee to their cabins and to muster stations. People already in their cabins come out and start putting on live vests. Staff rally and try to calm everyone down. Everything is fine. There's no need for vests. Please return to your cabins. The emergency generator starts. All of the watertight doors close except for door 12, which is jammed. The captain calls Pilon, the chief engineer, as the ship begins to list on the port side. There's water coming in? Yes, there's water. But where? The engine room. But a lot of water? Yes! There's water, you can't go down. Let's go down the other side. In a moment we'll start the pumps, I'll let you know. In the theatre, the whole magic box apparatus slides right off the stage and falls into the crowd, further increasing panic. On the bridge, an announcement is being prepared. They are going to lie to prevent a panic. Let's just say we have a blackout. The deputy chief engineer enters the engine control room. He confirms to the bridge that at least compartments 5, 6, and 7 are flooded. Announcements are made.
We have the captain to inform you that due to an electrical fault, which is currently under control, we're currently in a blackout. Our technicians are working to resolve the situation and will inform you of developments as they occur. Thank you for your attention.
Coincidentally, at the same time in the restaurant, they're playing My Heart Will Go On, and it's very much not helping the situation. The captain calls the Costa Crisis Unit. Roberto Ferrarini. He tells the crisis unit that they've hit a rock, that they're assessing damages, and that they are also in a blackout. The crisis office says to reverse the ship up onto shore. Well, how are you going to do that? You don't have power to the rudder, let alone the engine. You know, hoist the sails? Anyway, around this time, the wind direction creates a starboard list, and the ship begins to turn anyway, drifting right back towards the shore, which is a very good thing because you want the ship to end up as close to shore as possible. A panicked passenger senses that something is off. This isn't like any electrical problem that she's ever seen. Plus, there was a massive crashing noise and now the ship is tilting. So, she contacts her daughter in Italy. The daughter then calls the police, and the police call the harbour master. While that goes on, a conversation between Pilon and Ambrosio. The diesel is not starting. The captain asks the engine room, but where have we made contact? Thinking that the incoming water can be reduced. Captain, here everything is lost. The electrical panel, everything. They're saying at this point that the ship is going down. The captain calls Roberto Ferrarini again. Actually, 2 compartments have been flooded, but don't worry, the ship's stability isn't in danger. Wrong.
Is he stupid?
Passengers begin going to muster stations on their own initiative. The cruise director says, "We have a lot of people at muster stations that I do not want to fall overboard. Do we make an announcement to tell them to go to the lounges?" Bozio says, "I think that's best." The harbour master from Livorno calls the ship. The captain tells them that we just have a blackout. How long has this blackout been going on? About 20 minutes. Have you asked passengers to put on life vests? It's just a blackout. I gotta go. The harbour master is suspicious. He says to his superiors that he thinks something more is going on. He calls a patrol boat to the area and asks them to look at the ship. Another problem. The fan on the emergency diesel generator isn't working properly. Pilon manually has to turn the thing on and off with a screwdriver so that it doesn't overheat and cause a fire. The captain is on the phone to the lower decks asking pointless questions like, is it still flooded? Yes. Yes it is. The captain is essentially in denial of the situation. The harbour master calls again. Finally, he says, the ship is taking on water through an opening in the left side and the ship is listing. He qualifies with, no one dead or injured. The harbour master asks if he needs help. Just a tugboat? When in reality, they need a full rescue. With 3 compartments flooded, the captain finally realizes that things are really bad and they are not going to improve. The Coast Guard orders every available ship to the sea. Meanwhile, up with the passengers, the cruise director's assistant says, everything's under control. Please return to your cabins or hang about in the lounges, no problem. She said this despite knowing it was wrong and that it further endangered lives. Most passengers at this point, though, aren't listening to this nonsense, and they're busy figuring out how to abandon ship. Bang, 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 bang. Local television has already picked up the story and they begin broadcasting live radio feed from the bridge.
Hey, Capo.
Captain, the passengers are going on board the boats. Okay, let them go to shore. So then general emergency? Wait, let me talk to Ferrarini. We risk the emergency generators that do not have cooling. It has cooling problems, 100 degrees. The cooling fan has stopped. Pilon calls the bridge and tells the safety officer they need to evacuate. The safety officer relays this to the captain, but after no response, he orders the engine room to evacuate on his own. The captain says, "No, stay."
What?
We're leaving. So what do? General emergency?
Oh my god.
The captain tells Ferrarini that he's abandoning ship. Abandon ship! Another announcement is made.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The situation is under control. Please remain calm. But at this time, proceed to your muster station. They're located outside on deck 4.
The Livorno Coast Guard calls again. The captain declares distress. The Coast Guard officially calls for rescue operations. They contact Pietro Mille, the helicopter base commander, who then calls in every available pilot as he rushes down to the helicopter base. Pilon shuts down the emergency generator for the final time. The first rescue vessel arrives. By this point, the lifeboats are already going. Luckily, the ship is very close to shore. Oh, perhaps too close to shore. The ship forcefully runs aground, creating an uneven center of gravity, and it begins heavily listing starboard. The captain issues a general emergency on board. The announcement to abandon ship is finally called and alarms ring out, and with that comes panic. And now that they're listing, with many of the lifeboats too awkwardly positioned to enter the water, there aren't enough readily available, and they have to start going back and forth to the shore, picking people up and dropping them off. The patrol boats report to the Livorno harbour master that the ship has run aground and is listing heavily. So the harbour master asks the captain about it, and the captain says, no, the ship is still floating. In fact, we're trying to maneuver it onto the shore. They know he's lying.
Hold on, I'm reversing it. Beep, 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 beep.
The captain then says to bottom out the starboard anchor. So they drop out the anchors, but let out too much chain, effectively rendering them useless.
Oh my god.
The deputy mayor of Giglio, Mario Pellegrini, and tobacco shop owner Giovanni Rossi arrive at the harbour. They watch the scene unfold. As the first of the lifeboats arrive on shore, the deputy mayor takes the initiative and races to board one of the lifeboats, returning to the ship, and starts trying to find someone in charge. He gives up and starts helping passengers. Scatino tells everyone to leave and take radios, but not before changing out of his uniform and into a nice suit. Priorities. Dimitri Christidis and Silvia Coronica leave with him. The maitre d' and Sir Morton both get out of there. By this point, approximately 300 people are still on the ship. Mille reaches the helicopter base. The first helicopter, a slow-moving Augusta Bell, was already rising from the tarmac for the hour-long flight south. Bozio is the last crew member left on the bridge, coordinating evacuation. He then leaves to help passengers board lifeboats. The bridge is now abandoned. And then, the ship's black box stops working. Apparently there were technical problems with it. That means, from here, things are going to get a little foggy in detail. A while later, rescue helicopters arrive, but they're struggling to find the ship because they're expecting it to still be well above water. Passengers are scaling down the port side by ladder as lifeboats return to pick them up.
This is no joke. Oh my goodness. It was no joke, mi amor. Yes.
You're not allowed to make a film movie.
I'm allowed.
Who say you are?
A second helicopter, a faster model, sets off. The ship stops healing and comes to a final resting place. Now the Coast Guard calls the captain because he's just learned that the captain has abandoned ship. The captain claims, no, actually I slipped and I fell into one of the lifeboats. Ooh, I'm a klutz. But now that I'm on the plane, I may as well head back to shore. DeFalco tells the captain to get the fuck back on board. And the captain kind of acts confused and then effectively refuses. So the captain makes it to shore. From here, we only have mainstream news reports to rely on, so it's not going to be super accurate. But they say that Giglio's police chief then finds 110 survivors on the rocks at Point Gabbianara. And among them is the captain. It's not known whether the captain helped anyone while he was there, and in fact, the police chief claimed that he just sat on the rocks and watched other people do the rescuing.
Oh my god.
A while later, a rescue boat picks up the captain and takes him to the harbour. He speaks to the police. He then finds the ship's onboard chaplain, Father Rafael Molina, and cries to him for about 15 minutes. Then he goes to the harbour master's office to receive probably the biggest dressing down of his entire life.
He deserves
Port authorities
it.
asked the taxi driver to take the captain back to his hotel. The captain takes the 30-second cab ride to the Bahamas hotel. According to the cabbie, he was beaten like a dog. He was cold and afraid. He only asked me where he could buy a pair of fresh socks. But then he perked right up again and gave an interview to a news crew. He told them that he was the last to leave.
The captain is usually the last to abandon ship. What happened, Captain? We were the last to leave the ship.
Freaking liar!
All day Saturday, rescuers search for people on the ship. On Sunday morning, a South Korean couple is found in their cabin, safe but shivering. They had slept through the crash and woke up unable to exit their cabin. The last survivor, Manrico Giampandroni, was found with a broken leg. He was the cabin's service director.
Oh my god.
In the end, 32 people died. The final body wasn't discovered until nearly 3 years later. A crew member, Russell Rebello, and it's believed that he died a hero helping passengers off the ship. The Costa Concordia was the largest cruise ship disaster since the Titanic. And then there's the ship. This is what happens to a 110,000-ton cruise liner when it's left half rolled over in the ocean.
Oh my god. Did they just leave it there? Bro. Insane. It's still there to this day.
But this isn't the end. It's just the halfway point. What most people know is that the Costa Concordia had crashed, many dead, and that the captain abandoned ship like a coward. But there's a whole veritable spaghetti of details to untangle. Let's dive in. There they are.
Oh my god! Ew!
The deets.
The deets! Bro. Looting?
Loot box time. The Costa Concordia was more than just a floating resort. There's a mall, a casino, cha-ching, cha-ching. This iron chest was full of safes and cash registers and expensive fittings. And there were plenty of gamers prepared to sneak by authorities and try their luck in the hot zone. Within days, police divers reported that valuable items, once seen lying around the ship, were now missing. High-end liquor, expensive furniture, dining sets, cash from the casino, cash registers, jewelry and display cabinets, safes, Japanese woodblock prints by famous 18th century artists, as well as the iconic bell, which hung from the bridge of the ship. It was never found. Who steals a big fuck-off bell? Even the server admins were getting involved. 4 divers who were part of the company contracted to refloat the Concordia were spotted on CCTV, sneaking out to the ship.
What?
A patrol boat was dispatched, and the men were caught inside the fancy suites with rucksacks full of stolen goods. The 4 men are charged with stealing and thieving and pinching. Later on, stolen as well as legitimate items found their way to Amazon and eBay. Ships from the casino, postcards, and cabin access cards became highly sought after souvenirs.
Even has a watermark.
Some Australian guy even made a listing for the ship itself, advertising it as buyer to collect. And although there were plenty of bidders, eBay pulled the plug.
Bro, so stupid. How are you gonna go into something like that? Some random dude.
I know you want to see Scatino go to jail, and we'll get to that. But first, we have to talk about someone else. Domnica Samorton.
That was a close one.
There was speculation that she was on the bridge that evening because she was the captain's mistress.
I thought so.
Intense media speculation reports that her presence distracted the captain.
They both denied their love for years and maintained that they were just friends. Although she did later admit to the media that she found him handsome.
What?
And how could you not?
You so fucking precious when you
Smile.
But she says there was no romantic link between them.
Some people would like to believe, they want to know I have something with him. It's more interesting. It's like, you know, some spicy in the story.
Miss Morton also loved the spotlight, however,
Everyone, oh look!
and took several interviews.
Wow.
But as the pressure mounted upon her, she began making ominous threats to Scatino, saying he must confess, and that you have but 1 week to come clean.
Why?
But things from here get weird.
Spicy.
Sir Morton is a bit of a wild card. In a subsequent interview, she claimed a helicopter came to the ship well before the other rescue craft to take away a package.
A package?
And what was that package? Drugs, apparently. So rumors began that the ship was running narcotics for the mafia.
What?
And not without cause. A number of cruise ships, even recently, have been caught trafficking drugs. As an aside, Scatino was tested for drugs immediately after the crash. He tested negative for drugs in his system, but trace amounts of cocaine were found in a hair sample.
Makes it smoother and less dry.
Nonetheless, the Concordia was searched and no drugs were reportedly ever found. How did we get here? Oh, right, a helicopter. Sir Morton commented on it again the next day and said, actually, that helicopter was just for the captain as a means of evacuation from the ship. Okay, wait. So she expected to get some sort of first-class rescue while everyone else was still stuck on the ship?
Yeah.
Wait, how did we get here? Oh, right, sex with the captain. Divers were quick to head to the captain's cabin where they found Miss Sir Morton's lingerie and other articles of clothing as well as a makeup bag. The jig was up, but they continued denying it. Sir Morton mostly faded from international attention until she was told to appear before the court to present witness testimony. The judge pressed her to be truthful about their relationship, or she would be held in contempt.
Either tell me the truth or shut up.
So finally, she admitted it.
Yes, I had a sentimental relationship with the captain. Stop. But now, stop asking about my private life.
She was indeed the captain's lover.
What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? Scatino cheated on his wife with Seymour Tan. Oh my god!
She and Scatino had been having an affair for several weeks. She also said that on the night she boarded, she didn't have a ticket.
Ticket, please.
And didn't need to pay because nobody questions you when you're the captain's lover.
Oh my god.
Naturally, she gave another confusing interview after leaving court.
I want to say that today is the second time I die because the first time I died in the night of the crash with my psychological brain and problems. And today I died the second time because, of course, people find out something that I try to hide.
Subsequent to the trial, she used her fame in Moldova to become a political activist, often appearing on television and radio and in articles covering protests, accompanied by pictures of her being arrested by police.
What is he throwing on the ground?
It was some stuff about victims of violence, women's rights,
Girl power.
yada yada yada. And interestingly, part of a push to block the sale of shares of Moldova's train network to Russia.
Sure.
Other than that, I don't really know what she's been up to. Let me just check on her Oh god, not again.
Oh no! Oh my god.
Several civil suits were quickly lodged against Costa Crociere, and their parent company, Carnival Cruises, immediately saw a share drop of 23%.
Don't beat.
Passengers sought compensation for their damaged mental health, lost belongings, and loved ones.
Either they allowed him to divert from his course, or they didn't know where their billion-dollar ship was.
Within a few days, facing financial and media pressure, the CEO attempted to join the bandwagon against the captain and the crew.
That was not the ordinary route that the ship was taking at the time and was not only taking, but the ship was...
claiming that the ship was not approved to deviate from the route. But that wasn't true. Approval isn't required if the ship is deviating by less than 15 miles, or that it was against company rules. Also untrue, because investigators found that they didn't have any rules about deviating route, and they tacitly encouraged sail by salutes. Now, in response to the civil suits, Costa Crociere offered passengers 11,000 euros each as compensation.
Wow.
That's kind of small.
11,000 euros, about $14,000, is the minimum compensation under international law when a ship is abandoned.
This was to reimburse them for their tickets, as well as any costs they accrued in having to unexpectedly travel home early.
And that was supposed to release them from everything and anything that has to do with this accident. I cannot ask for more than this.
A lot of passengers, understandably, were not too happy with this deal, and they refused to take the money.
We think the offer is an insult. For what these poor passengers went through, we think that the compensation being offered is not commensurate.
Here, take it.
I gotta pay for all their
offered is not commensurate.
medical
Later,
bills, bro.
Costa Crociere would lodge a plea deal with the Tuscany court to pay a €1 million fine to avoid a criminal trial. The judge agrees. Costa Crociere is now off the hook for all criminal liability for the whole thing. They've washed their hands of the incident and flecked the residual droplets of responsibility onto the faces of 6 staff members. Passengers and relatives of the dead are livid that the company has been able to avoid criminal responsibility.
Offered is not commensurate.
Civil suits against the company continue. By the way, the residents of the island of Giglio also banded together and sought damages. They didn't get much. Eventually, passengers who refused the initial compensation of 11,000 joined civil parties against Scatino in his trial in 2015.
Is not commensurate.
They were awarded 30,000 euros each. Other cases, especially those involving lost relatives, are settled for undisclosed amounts.
What the heck? We got
New York
scammed
attorney
too.
Peter Renee traveled to Budapest to represent 6 real survivors of the disaster.
At Ronay & Ronay, we personally work on every case.
And we'll work harder than anyone to get you the most money possible in the shortest amount of time.
And while on the job, a 7th case cropped up via email. An elderly woman, Alona, said,
"Help me, Mr. Ronai, for I have lost my daughter, Eva, and my 5-year-old granddaughter, Roxana."
So Mr. Renai agreed to speak with her. However, there were some inconsistencies in her story. Neither Eva nor Roxana were on the passenger list. Odd, but Costa is known for having stowaways. Still, Mr. Renai was suspicious. They wouldn't cheaty old Petey, would they? Renai inquired further about why she was on board, especially without a ticket. Ilona said,
Well, I don't know, but you should ask her boyfriend.
Zolt Horvath.
He'll know all the details.
I'm up all night. I'm going crazy, he said. But Mr. Renai was still suspicious. Because then she asked, how much money do you think this is worth? This is a huge red flag, Petey. In 20 years of doing this, you've never had anyone ask about money. Why now? So Mr. Renai hired an investigator and sent photos around of the missing girl. The next day, the phone rang. Oh, hoi hoi. It was the boyfriend again. Look, there's been a bit of a misunderstanding and the child isn't missing at all. Uh-huh. And then he claimed he was confused because he had done too many drugs the night before.
What?
Oh. Okay, can I speak to the daughter then? At first, he was refused. So Renai said that he'd have to file a missing persons report to the police if he couldn't. The boyfriend relented. That night, Renai met with Zolt and brought the police with him. He speaks to the granddaughter and asks her if she's seen Mum. Yeah, I saw her today. Oh, really? Yeah, we went to the park today and we went on the swings. Oh no, the jig was up.
Bro.
So the mum walks into the room sheepishly. It's a miracle! And the story changed again. Okay, I'm not dead, but I did injure my leg when I jumped from the ship. And then I immediately flew back to Budapest. Although don't worry about checking my leg because there are no visible marks or injuries.
Bro.
Oh, Petey, I'm beginning to think they weren't even on the boat. Also, it turns out this lady isn't her mum, it's just a neighbor.
What?
Eventually, Renee managed to make the pair confess. And then they said, hey, we haven't done anything wrong. We haven't taken any money. And in the end, it looks like there'll be no criminal punishment for the scam because Hungary, a former communist country, has no laws against insurance fraud on the books.
The law firm that never sleeps. Call 1-800-6647.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Oh, that's a very bad idea.
Oh my god. Vada a bordo.
Mario, would you teach me some Italian?
Oh, of course.
Get back on board for fuck's sake.
Okay, thanks.
Gregorio De Falco, the naval officer who shouted at Schettino to Vada a bordo caso, became a bit of a national hero overnight in Italy. He, like the rest of the world, expected Schettino to go down with the ship. And when the captain chickened out, De Falco was there to admonish him. And when he stopped answering the radio, he called him on his cell phone to continue putting him on blast. When the captain first reported just a blackout, De Falco didn't believe the story and immediately began preparing a rescue effort, which likely saved several lives. His actions were applauded by most Italians who were tired of their public servants being corrupt and avoiding responsibility. Accordingly, shirts sporting Vada a bordo caso were being printed by the end of the week, others setting it as their phone's ringtone. But then, in September 2014, without warning, De Falco was transferred to an admin role in the Coast Guard.
Hear what I said? He'd been demoted.
De Falco said that he had been passed up for promotion, that he had also not been told which admin office he was even being transferred to, and that it all effectively cancelled 10 years of his career. De Falco was tres furioso, and there was public speculation that it was owing to bad blood between himself and Admiral Delano, his former boss. His status among the public overshadowed his superior in many ways. On the other hand, his boss said, no, it's part of a normal career progression for naval officers and that he must show more maturity and professionalism to advance his career. Now, it's hard to know what's true in office politics, so let's leave that alone. And anyway, in 2018, De Falco said buenas noches, ya later, to the Italian Navy to become a politician. In March that year, he was elected to the Italian Senate, serving as a member for Livorno. He still serves there today.
I'm the captain now.
Oh, that's pretty epic. Happy ending for him. The song. I remember this.
The day after the disaster, Schettino was taken into custody by police and underwent questioning. However, it was clear that this would not be a straightforward investigation. So the judge released him under house arrest at his home in Sorrento, a town in Napoli. By July of that year, the house arrest was relaxed and he was allowed within this general area. While under house arrest, he wrote a book with this journalist from Rai magazine. I have no idea what it says, I don't speak Italian. But goddammit, he must have some kind of charisma going on, because there's been a lot of speculation in the press that he had an affair with her as well.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Hold on, I got it. Not content with abandoning his ship, this dude is determined to abandon his wife as well.
Oh my god.
So, Schettino and 5 others are facing criminal charges. Straight away, everyone lodges a plea bargain with the court, and all of those plea bargains are accepted, except for Schettino's. And the condition of everyone's reduced sentences are that they must provide witness testimony against Schettino.
He touched me.
Ciro, Jacob, and Silvio were all given suspended sentences. Roberto and Manrico are able to opt for community service or house arrest. Not a bad deal.
A good deal. Good deal.
And that meant that Schettino was now all on his own. Ciro, the first officer, was the first to give his testimony. On the witness stand, he claimed that Schettino was distracted by his mistress and other guests on the bridge.
Oh my God.
That there was confusion over who was in command. Then it was Jacob's turn. And he said, Lamau XD, because he didn't actually bother with his testimony or his reduced sentence. He just fled the country. It took authorities 12 months to eventually track him down on the outskirts of Jakarta. And when they said, oi, we still want that witness testimony, he just scalped again. And he hasn't been found since.
What?
After that, Ferrarini gave his testimony, then look, we don't have time to relitigate the whole trial, so let's just go straight to the verdict. Guilty! Schettino was found guilty of multiple manslaughter, causing a shipwreck, abandoning ship, and lying to authorities. He is sentenced to 16 years and 1 month in prison.
Bro.
But wait, there's still the appeals. The appeals trial begins. And the verdict on the appeal? Surprise! Rejected! So Schettino's lawyers appealed again. And the verdict on the final appeal?
Schettino made multiple attempts to secure a plea deal but was denied by the prosecution each time. The prosecution called for Schettino to be sentenced to 26 years in prison, calling the incident a Titanic affair.
Oh, okay, I see what you did there.
Schettino was not present. His lawyers stated that he was waiting outside of the jail for the ruling, so that if his plea was rejected, he could immediately start serving his sentence. And with that, 5 years and 4 months after the disaster, he was finally in a cell.
He deserves it. He killed how many people? 32.
Oh, that hurt.
Were you floating it?
The salvage operation was enormous. It took over 2 years and cost an estimated $1.2 billion. Beginning in early 2012, they first spent 2 months pumping fuel from the ship's tanks. At the same time, they had to pump seawater in so that the balance wasn't affected and the ship didn't slide around. In early 2013, a platform was built under the ship to prevent it from falling further. Sponsons were then attached to the sides of the ship and cables attached to the underwater platform. The sponsons were then dragged underwater and opened up to allow the ocean to fill them. The ship could then roll over properly. By late 2013, the ship was upright once more. The sponsons were then attached to the side of the ship to help keep it balanced. It now rested partially above water and crews could walk around safely. By July 2014, the water was removed from the sponsons and compressed air was pumped in to lift the ship. And she was ready to cruise again. This time to a port in Genoa. It was a 4-day towing journey to the docks where a 2-year process of dismantling and recycling would begin. That same weekend of the towing, Schettino was busy. He was the guest of honor at a white party on an island in the Bay of Naples. He appeared on the front page of a local newspaper, flanked by 2 of Italy's most eligible bachelorettes.
Oh my god. That guy's a freaking idiot.
Anyway, so these are the things that I remember from the Costa Concordia. That sweet maiden of the sea. And as for you, little fella, well, it's time to return you from whence you came.
Oh my god, the music. Wow, 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 wow.
6 quick things. 1. NordVPN, good product, check them out. Number 2, there's a new video on the second channel. You probably didn't see it because it was temporarily restricted. Now it's not. Enjoy.
Oh my god, bro. I didn't know there was more situations that were just like the Titanic. This guy doesn't know. He thinks that it can't happen again. He wasn't even trained, bro. How do you hire like random ass people? How do you just hire random people to do something so dangerous? That could that puts everyone's lives in danger. So many people's lives in danger. How does that even happen? I want to know how he got hired. How him and his that other guy from I don't know what country got hired. Indonesian guy? What was he from again? You gotta watch The Fall of 76. Is it from the same guy?
Brought to you by NordVPN.
The Fall? Oh, this one! Oh, from that game, Bethesda, yeah.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead.
or working at a different office. How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76. June 2018. It began with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
How many shipwrecks
Have we waited
are
long
caused
enough,
by a
guys?
series of
Oh
idiots
god,
like
yes
a
we have, Todd.
I think we have.
That many
Fallout
shipwrecks.
76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My god, it was exciting, and they promised we'd know more at E3. E3 hype time. The press conference. 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail. There's all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
4 times the map
It is
size.
4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My god, it was exciting. November 14th, 2018. The game goes live with a day one patch of 50 gigabytes.
Oh
For
my
fuck's sake.
god.
I'll see you tomorrow. But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is Fallout 76.
Oh my god.
And oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs, bugs, bugs everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead. Textures far too texturous and all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies.
It kind of speaks for itself.
Spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to name a few. Joseph Anderson has a great video that documents just the ones that he found personally. That video is 3 hours long.
Oh my god.
But it gets worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their computers brick entirely. Also, when the date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character.
What?
Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about it.
Bro.
And many players are not thrilled with this game, and they want Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that too. But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad.
What?
Oh dear lord, they hated it. This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
What? I'm just twerking.
Almost heaven. West
That's
Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really f***ing boring.
Could barely bring myself to play it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not going to subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime. The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game. But what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight. Too tight. Plus, this wasn't Bethesda's A-team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That, and they were trying to patchwork the old
God.
Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework. What else could you expect?
That's why I give my kids
Fallout 76.
a fool.
Now, Bethesda could tolerate the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility.
my
The frame rate
God.
was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited
Oh, this
nuking.
is like Animal
The nuclear codes
Crossing.
were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility. Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was ready, with the ban hammer
This just
and a blindfold to
my
wildly
God.
flail around and take down anyone who happened by.
What?
But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company with big ideas. They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community. That's right, 500 words on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give you your account back. But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach. One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch, because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items in the game, and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts.
Oh my God.
At first, they tried the usual approach, banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater!
Oh my
Next, they put in a
God.
system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account and you're good to go.
Bro.
Bethesda then takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game.
Bro.
So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said, Bethesda needs to act fast before it ruins the economy of the game. So they wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs. Hello, cheater. Do you want to tell us how you did it and we might unban you, please? Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended. It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what I've seen, it's still possible to get into the dev room. November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. From $60 to $40, to $35, to $30. You can find it for $15 on eBay, and in Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products.
What?
But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good. There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies. Although what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code?
Oh my God.
And while sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform, so they have all the control. If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous. But then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response? Shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience. Die.
A few things followed. First, people got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
No, not GameStop. There isn't. Oh my god.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
A bit of an overreaction, but probably also fake. Second, the media. And third, a class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November 27th, 2018. Miglatio and Rathod LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state. Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time. Look, there's a meteor headed straight to Earth. Oh my god. We must do something. Was anyone curious? Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition. Wow. It came with a helmet, box, map, army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag. Fast forward to the release, and customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land, look a bit different.
Bruh.
In fact, it looks like a carry bag the real bag should come in.
Bruh.
Did they really just advertise one thing and deliver another? You can't do that. So there was a surge of backlash, and people began emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds, asking for answers. By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
Bro.
That's the whole email. Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow.
Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
What?
Okay guys, this is a bit of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage. What do? Well, we've got this in-game currency. Let's just give them the minimum amount of that. Fantastic idea. Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy 5/18 of the white paint version of the Power Armor. Whoa! What about you? Light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate. Fuck the bag! He's right! Fuck the bag! Light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood. Of course, this was Bethesda's fantasy of what would happen. What really happened is further outrage, and even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier. Bethesda put out a tweet apologizing for their curt customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't make the bags. A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked.
We're out of canvas.
Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers.
What?
Oh dear. It's not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop, for 700 atoms. Ooh, just short.
Bro.
Well, the bleating from the online community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make you a precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And we'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6 months. But it doesn't quite end there. Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a buggy mess too.
Oh my
Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more. If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
Oh my god.
Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website. And that is the tale of the duffel kerfuffle.
Wow.
How could this have been so difficult? They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of merch, a rum drink. Nuka-Cola Dark.
What the heck?
Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling. Not cheap, but in return you got a very cool bootle. Looks good on the shelf. A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been. November 14th came and went, and there was no rum.
What?
Okay. A week later on November 21st, an email comes through. There's a delay. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard, they say. The usual Fallout standard. All of this just works.
Bro.
Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard. So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
1 week later.
Nothing. Then on December 5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you.
Oh my
And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that? That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy. Look at that ratio. Nothing in the marketing said that it was a plastic shell. Super premium, we were promised. And the media agreed.
$80 for a plastic shell?
People began cancelling their
It's
orders.
not even the rum. It's just a
Silver
shell.
Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one. Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the design. Convincing stuff. So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
Hard to pour because how they made this damn thing. Spilled like half the shot.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic.
Oh my
Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par. But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them. They're on Etsy. They're far cheaper, and they actually give a shit. Not gonna lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well. Before the product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars.
Oh
This
my
raised some
God,
eyebrows,
so
and people on Reddit even called them out for it, so they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine. Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass. It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store. Some of these items are pretty neat. That's cool. Good idea. I'd have that. Fallout 76 pant. Singular. But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media. But does the $76 and $276 really make it more immersive? And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job, print? Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those please, but bigger and brown. Is that so hard?
Yeah.
Let's get back to the game. December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir. First, the good. For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk. But it also brought in field of view sliders.
What the heck?
Hooray! Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray! They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction, and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray! The bad. A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was significant, because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the Atomic Shop.
Bro.
And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12, a Santa outfit for $20, blue and yellow paint for $18.
Oh my
look,
God.
$3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some Christmas-themed emotes. Twice the price of these games.
Oh my God.
The media agreed that these were egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too. Oh look, it's marked down half price. But it's not. It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency. That's illegal, here in Australia at least, in Canada and in the EU. Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price.
Bro.
Okay, it's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco. The new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too.
PewDiePie.
But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis, hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling, and returning only when it's time to get our hopes up once again.
Bro.
CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian. Not many people know this, but I'm actually quite a good rap artist, rappist, if you will. So I'm going to say all these names for you from the credits as fast as I possibly can, in time with the scrolling. Here we go, one take. Just Deal, Miles Millican, Justin Rowland, Steve Rizzo, Drudders, Indigo Zero.
Okay. Oh my God. I heard about the game's disaster, but I didn't know how far it went, like how bad it was going to be. That's wild. That game is such a disaster. Is it still going on to this day? Is the game still like, available? Like, are they still? Can you still like buy it like new and shit? I don't know. Is it one of those games where it's never ending unless they actually shut it down for good? Like it's active, yeah. Oh, okay. Is it like better now? Like can you like is it playable now or is it still like kind of shitty? How's the user base now? User base? Oh yeah, like the amount of people playing it. Oh, I haven't played it. I haven't played it either, so I have no idea. But I have heard about how horrible this game was. Oh, in ages. So you've played it before, but like not anymore. Bro. That's ridiculous. They should have said the bugs were a feature. Make smart sounds. It's meant to be challenging. You have to fight the bugs. They made a battle royale that didn't go nowhere. What the heck? Oh my god, like nobody was playing it. Bro. They are such a disaster. Oh my god. Okay. Next video.
Yo, mama.
Yo, mama.
You guys will not realize that Lumi's mission here is for me to contain me from asking none of these users for like a visa.
My job here today is to prevent Mita from getting married.
What? Like Sakana-san actually DM'd me and was Semma, you're not allowed to message no one from Miami Toast. And I was like, fuck. Oh, this is a gym.
Yeah. The lockers, right? In the back.
Ah, and the cocaine on the bench. Yeah, no, that looks like a gym pretty much.
I learned this, but if you are lactating, you can put cabbage on your boobs and it will help the milk stop going.
What? What the fuck is she talking about? Is that a nail clipper?
Why is she looking at real dude?
Is that a nail clipper in your hand or are you just happy to see me? Yo, triangle bug. That's a bonus.
Whoa.
What is
That's
he
like
doing?
That's like a manga man.
Baby, do you cosplay? So what are your opinions on a Spider-Man outfit?
No, space.
Leave me the f*** alone! Let me be happy! This is my day! This is my f***ing day! This is my day! Oh yeah!
God.
Oh, I love the creativity in this one! Oh yeah!
Go to the next picture, please.
Oh, literally me, super chat. Thank you so much. Yo, what the fuck? Where'd you get?
Thank you for the picture, literally me.
Next we have.
Don't sniff.
Ew, what the heck?
Off.
Bro. What?
No.
Muscle.
I know.
Muscle.
Where your mouse is going? Nope.
Yeah.
Wait, can you see my mouse?
Yep. Yes, I can.
Wait, does it BS is my.
Yes, it does.
Oh, does he have her heartbeat thingy? Oh my god!
This man. We normal people here today.
Yo,
protect your nipples and don't look at them too much.
Oh my god.
Normal. Your heart is going very fast for a normal person.
He looks like someone that could
Denman has a
scold me well.
problem.
Do you need the spray bottle?
No, scolding, as in, you know, looking like a disapproving father and be like, Tenma. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
You look like Henry Cavill.
I don't know what that is.
That's Superman.
Wait!
You look like you need to custom tailor all your clothes because they don't fit you.
Imagine a man in a suit, and the suit is too tight because of his muscles, and it just starts to like, she gets ripped because the buttons cannot hold his muscle chest, and it's like,
Your heart is going so fast.
Calm down! As Remy's father, I feel like he can be a well-adjusted individual to hold my daughter's safety. And I'll give you my blessings as Remy's father But you must allow me to at least caress this one gun.
I need that one meme image of the manga where the girl's like, Mom, you have to stop doing this to my friend.
I just saw that.
What on earth?
Why are they pointing out like that?
God, it must be very cold in the room. They're looking at me. Yo, bakery, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
those pants are wonderful. Can you do one with them off?
No!
A video of my special talent. How the fuck you can do that? What the fuck? That's what I insane!
Well, very nice position of me.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, there's a FOMO.
Are you interested in a weekend cosplay? $800.
Oh my
I
god.
actually really like your boxes. What the fuck? I had no idea you guys can have them this colorful and full of texture. Wow! Wow! That's America's body. Holy.
Huge.
That's USA's body.
Oh my god.
Oh, mama.
My god. Nice hat.
I just
too.
saw that. I like
That
it.
was
Is this what they
very
call a testicle?
thirsty. Oh my god.
People have been talking about that in my chat a few days ago, and I don't know what that means.
Oh. Don't.
What is it doing?
Yeah, drink water.
That's not water, she's salivating. Now, this is water! This is water!
Oh
You
my
don't
god.
yeah.
Great motivation to hit the gym, yeah. But please, Tenma.
Mousing over.
Tenma will love you if you hit the gym.
It's instinct! I don't even realize! This fucker can pick me up and throw me in the nearby trash can. I love your t-shirt!
What is
Are you a nurse? What the fuck?
Oh.
Whoa! Motherfucker opened the
He likes
bakery in
man
Hopkins dream.
butts.
Is this?
He likes
hiding
man
his true
butts.
potential with all these clothes on, I gotta
Yeah, why are
say.
you wearing the clothes? We're not creeps. We just want to
Are you sure you're not
congratulate you on your progress.
Yeah, I'm not a creep. I'm
But
actually...
I'm a creep.
What the f*** is that comment? Wow, Tenma, you are sounding extra fertile.
Spray a little. I think this is Kratos.
$800. Take it or leave it.
No.
$800 cosplay.
No.
Come on.
Bruh.
Make a folks happy. Just the red paint. Gotcha. Aniki.
Yeah.
Da, 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 down, down. As we can.
I don't know that.
Big arms.
Imagine how hairy his chest is. That's
Ew.
so cool.
No, I'm not. No.
Ah, what the heck?
Put it away.
Bad.
Would you be interested in a Zane cosplay from Love and Dim Space?
After what you did to that picture of abs, I don't trust you.
Lumi,
Huh?
you're cooking me away out of my happiness. You're literally being a massive cock right now. Can you let me enjoy this day? Not even close to the level I wanna be at, but sure, why not? Look at Deadpool! Let's go! Oh my god, I think I know what I have to do. A thread for cosplayers. Yeah!
Oh my god.
I will refrain. Be happy, Tenma. Be happy. The picture of Sakura throws me off. I had a lot of compliments, but I can't stop looking at Sakura's face.
I just cut it off out of my head. I don't even look there anyway. I have permission to post this. Hope Tenma likes it. Permission? By who?
Do you have a wife?
Do you have a girlfriend? I'll remember
Oh.
you if you get divorced.
What?
Tenma.
He gets divorced.
I like your tutu. Oh, is that an ass?
What is that?
He's flexing the ass muscle. Holy!
Oh, that's cursed. No.
Oh, it's not. I thought it was the
Don't
ass.
do
I thought that
that.
was ass. Stop it with this, gentlemen. Let's discuss. That's so not fair. You are all a bunch of bitches. You made me. No, that is in fact 130.
You're on your tiptoes too. I believe in your dreams, Mitya.
I hate you.
She's so
Was there a
smart.
specific reason why you put Chihuahua as your background?
Maybe he just likes dogs.
You put it for a damn straight reason, and I just know why. Chihuahua.
They're calling her a chihuahua.
Chihuahua. You don't know the song?
No.
What the?
Are you sure that's not tequila?
I found it. Okay, it's literally this.
Oh, that's a meme.
Oh, Chihuahua! God damn,
Chihuahua.
Hinata, you are insane. Dayo, look at those muscles, Dayo. I would like for you to not use my face when I cosplay the Colgate man.
I thought you said 800 for cosplay.
That's not a fucking cosplay.
Oh my god.
Oh, she fucking left.
I'll come back. I'll come back eventually. I'm coming back.
I can't believe Lumi left me.
I saw your face and it took my immersion.
Please stop posting on Miami Toast. What would your mother say? Think about the future. What if a future employee sees this photo? Why are your nipples so pink and perky? Don't you know what having your pink and perky nipples out there could do to you? Shut up, Dizzy. You're the problem here. Shut up.
Oh my god.
You know what you look like? You look like the actor from Game of Thrones if he wasn't a midget. If he wasn't a midget. If he wasn't a midget.
Oh my god. 4 or 5. And she's what? Oh. That was even shorter.
That's so cool. Like, I literally can see that. No, it's not roasted. I find him actually attractive, but he's just very short.
Ew. What?
Get the fuck out of here. How the fuck do you do this magic? Jujitsu ass bitch. What the fuck ninjutsu is this? Go away!
She's slapping her own tummy.
Woman!
That's a woman.
Woman!
It's a real woman.
Weeks ago.
There's a real woman.
The 1%! The 1% in front of
Rare woman.
1%.
I was trying to figure out how he did this.
Wait, what? What is that?
Ask me how to get an epic
so
8-pack in
weird.
20 minutes. How did you do it?
Did he
That's
tie
just hate
something
him.
around his
That's
body?
just hate him with this one simple trick.
What the heck? Ain't no way, bro. He tied strings around his belly. What the heck? He looked like that pork when you tie like strings around it. Like when you buy like fresh pork, roasted pork with like strings tied around it. What do you I don't know like what kind of pork that is. Pork with pork. There, I spelled it right. With strings. Yeah. How to tie a roast? Yeah, tied roast. I think is what it's called. Pork loin. Is it the loin? Rolled leg of pork. What? Okay, I don't know anymore. But that's what he looked like. Beef Wellington. Let me see. Beef Wellington. Wellington. Oh, yeah, I guess that as well, yeah. It kind of looks like it was tied up and then they untied it. So I think so. I think it might be that. Love Tenma, she's awesome, but when she does the 30-ma voice, it's mind-blowing to know she sounds so different. Wait, really? Oh, like an adult voice. Let me see, 30-ma.
Totima would have killed this boss first try. First try while being level 1. Totima is not here. Oh. Yeah.
Mama.
Red Bull.
Fail, what? My goodness. You're like a little boy.
Fuck!
They did it!
A few moments later.
Yeah, business. Ha-ha! Kata. It's tiring to be a pro gamer. So I'm gonna go now back to my couch drinking beer. So now I'm gonna leave. Thank you very much for your time. See you next time. じゃあね.
Wow.
This fucking idiot, am I right, gamers? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Who the fuck he thinks he is? Beating a boss in my place, motherfucker.
It didn't really sound all that different. I think it started fading. The voice started fading very quickly. Oh my god. 30 ma, that's funny. Alrighty guys, it's literally almost midnight. So it is the time for me to say bye-bye. It is time for my bye-bye time. I have to leave, guys. I have to leave you behind. Until next week. I will have my next schedule for next week. Probably like on Monday or Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday I won't be streaming. I stream from Wednesday to Saturday. I'm trying to keep up a consistent schedule of Wednesday to Saturday. So yeah. So I'll see you guys probably on Wednesday. I swear her English is Russian. Yeah, it doesn't sound like Japanese at all. We gotta watch more Internet Historian. Yeah, he's so funny. He says very interesting topics. Okie dokie, guys. I'm glad you had fun, Dan Boy. I had fun with you guys too. I always have fun with you guys. Oh yeah, we should raid somebody. Let's pick somebody to raid. We shall watch more, but of somebody else. Let's see who's awake and alive at this very moment. Let's see if there's somebody I know. Somebody. Oh, I see one person. Let me make sure. Oh, 2 people I know. Let me make sure I've seen everyone. Oh, okay, just 2 people right now. Let's raid. I don't know who to pick. Okay, let's raid Pam. Let's raid Pam. Oh, Bucky Pam. Let me open her chat too, so I can greet her as well. I cannot forget that, cause I tend to forget that last minute. Oh, Bucky Pam. Oh, what? I didn't even type it. Oh, Bucky Pam. There she is, live here. She's playing Final Fantasy.
Let's go! Oh, I'm already on.
Alright, guys. I'll see you over there, okay? Oh, she's Japanese? Yeah, I think she's Japanese. I don't think she's lying about that, but her accent is weird. I think she's, like, from various other countries or something. Thanks again for the daily piña colada. Of course! Daily piña colada for everybody. All of you guys deserve some delicious piña colada. Whitney Houston, I just want to raid with somebody. I think she is Japanese, I think. I don't remember if it was said her here already, but she works in translating stuff, so she knows a few languages for that. Oh, I'm still going. How long has she been streaming? Oh, let me see how long it says. Oh my gosh, started streaming 4 hours ago. Holy shit, she's going hard on Final Fantasy. Alright, let's go support her and her addiction, okay guys? I'll see you there. Maikane. Bye-bye. are to form and shine like pearl. Can I try this? Should I try this?